What's up, everybody? Great Lakes here. For those of you that are on official misconduct with myself and for public safety, thank you for coming over. We are at the Toledo Jeep plant. We are at gate number 2. This is actually the gate I used to work at. This is the gate I would enter the plant before they fired me all off on medical leave. So we are here to show you guys the plant walkout. And what we have over here is actually some of our GM brothers and sisters, including the president, Tony Toddy, who is back there holding the sign in the middle. So the GM brothers and sisters for Local 14 are out here to show some support. We have the media all across the street. We got Fox 2. We got people from Detroit, all over the place. Channel 13 locally. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go for a walk. I'm going to walk the perimeter. That's a big plant, guys. Big plant. You know, I'm going to stay with Tony until they walk out. I'm going to see my friends, my co-workers, my former teammates on this plant. This is my gate, guys. I'd come in here to park. Where that white pickup truck is right there is where I would go in to get on my line, on the door line. We have some of our GM brothers and sisters here. It's awesome. All right, Tony, I seen your thing about GM. You guys probably not striking.
No, we're not. We're very fortunate not to go out. We did our time last time, but we're ready to do it again if we have to. But right now, we're going to stand in solidarity with the workers at Jeep.
Yeah, you guys held it down last time, man. You guys, it wasn't easy. Right. Yeah,
everything from sunburn to frostbite, but we did it.
It was almost biblical, wasn't it?
It was.
It was nuts. I actually burned my horn on my van out, driving up and down for hours. Got out with the kids. They got to see it, just like we did when the nurses went on strike. Another Local 12 family.
Yeah, we were there early in the year, and here with representatives that care about it. They're out here. They want to be a part of this to show their support for UAW workers, for Jeep workers, and for workers in this country. We need a fair deal, and they know that. They're trying to pass legislation that backs that up. It's not just your words, it's your actions. And about it. So happy to be here with them.
Say something, do something, put some meat behind it, man, because they don't want to.
Exactly.
And thank you guys for coming here, man. We appreciate you guys. Yep. Although I am no longer a Local 12 employee or a Jeep employee. Yep. Cliff, what's up, brother, man? How you doing, Cliff? I'm trying, buddy. I'm trying. Thank you for the donations, Cliff. I got trial coming up September 19th and 20th. For reporting a mail lady from a sidewalk.
Wow.
Yeah. So, did you hear about mail being shut down in a neighborhood in the South End, like July last year? They just stopped delivering mail to the entire neighborhood.
Really?
That's the neighborhood I was in the recording at, and this mail person got freaked out. They had to have armed security to deliver the mail, and it was ridiculous. And 17 months after my arrest, we finally get my day in court.
Oh wow.
So, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, we got. All right, guys. Sorry, it's gonna get a little rough. I gotta hook up my cord. I was doing the live with official misconduct and for public safety, and I just ran out the door. I'm like, I know my battery's in the car. I ran back in the house and grabbed another freaking another cord. And my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm trying to get this fixed." So, what's up, friends? Friends in code. How you doing, bro? Oh, Doc, thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. Give me a minute, Cliff. I got you, Cliff. Give me a minute. I got you. Well, there's 6,000 people and there's like 20 gates. All right.
I actually came this out today. I came back up here.
I'm trying, Cliff, brother. I'm trying, man. There you go, Cliff. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. All these horns are for support. Ooh, you're in Toledo when you smell weed like this. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of weed. All right, guys, I gotta put my phone down for a minute. I gotta tie my pants up because they're falling down with everything I got in my pockets. So we're just gonna. What's up? All right, guys, I gotta tie my pants. So we're just gonna point you at the gate for a minute. That's better. All right, what time is it? Anyone got a time and temperature? It's 11:59. It's witching hour. And there is a private property, no trespassing sign, so I can't just walk in there or park in there like I used to.
I'm sorry, that's asked me a lot of questions.
I think.
Did you see the live video? Okay.
All right, everyone, share the word. We are live on YouTube right now, guys. Live on YouTube.
Let me see, how do I do this again? Facebook. How do I go live stream?
I gotta fix my light, guys. I forgot to plug my light in. You figured it out?
No, I don't know how to do this.
I haven't gone live on Facebook in
I know.
like years. Let's see.
I was on earlier. Go back here?
Yep. Yeah, you got to back out of it because you were live. It says you're live, so back all the way out of that.
How do I do that?
I don't know.
I don't
It looks
know
like an
either.
iPhone to me.
It is.
Yeah, I don't mess with that stuff.
The live stream will be
What
what?
if you swipe
30
it? Left or right?
Oh, like this.
Post, yeah, right there.
Oh.
There it is. Post for 30 days.
Okay.
Boom, now you can go again.
Okay, so I go back to live video.
Yep, now you can go live again.
Go live.
And tell everyone if they want to watch Great Lakes Audits on YouTube. I'm
Okay.
live on YouTube right now as well. So they can watch my live watching you live.
Oh. What is that? What are you on?
Great Lakes Audits on YouTube. Great Lakes Audits. Goofy yellow smiley face. Live right now. You can watch. I'm a former Jeep employee who was fired on medical leave by Stellantis after their doctor said that I wasn't safe to be in plant, and they violated the ADA when they didn't give me a job that I can't physically do. Great Lakes Audits on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.
Okay, yep. Go to that.
We got
Here we go. We got, oh, it's 12:01.
the gentleman over here.
Oh, they walking? They're walking out.
Yep. See that guy in the brown shirt?
Yeah.
He's the president for the UAW Local 14
Oh, there they
GM.
go.
My brothers and sisters leaving. They're going
There
home.
we go. Yeah.
There we go. My family is standing up for their contractual rights. Ooh, this big ass piece of metal. That's a piece of a forklift.
Walking out. Let me see. There we go.
Whoop. I have to give my brothers over here and sisters a little warning. Hey guys, just a heads up. The sign is posted here. If we go past this sign, they can arrest you for trespassing. I want to protect y'all. Y'all family. We have to make sure that we don't. This trespassing sign right here, we could all get arrested for not Jeep employees. Oh, you're very welcome.
Got you. Forgot you.
My stock driver, one of my stock drivers who just left.
I want to get it back to go like where it's not so big. Like so
Bring your fingers and pinch them together.
Oh.
I guess you don't have it. That's it.
No.
This is what happens when you treat your employees like garbage. Treat them like garbage. They're willing to walk out. You don't hold up your end of the bargain.
Way back.
They're pretty crazy out here too. There's wrecks out here all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We have the Manhattan Mile and the Stickney 500.
Yeah.
They all act like it's a racetrack. What's up, guys? I'm here at the Toledo Jeep Assembly Complex. That's right.
That's right.
Toledo Jeep Assembly Complex. The UAW and representatives for Stellantis are officially on strike. They walked out at 11:59 p.m. The contract ended. Midnight, they walked off the line. We have representatives from General Motors, Tony Toddy, the president for GM. We have some of the nurses from the local nurses, which is actually part of the same local 12. It's an amalgamated union, so there's a bunch of them.
Sorry. I don't want to do all this.
This is the door I used to work. I used to go into for work. Is this door? I worked the door line and final 2. Guys, this is where I worked. I was off on medical leave, dealing with my vestibular issues, and the vestibular issues pretty bad in an assembly plant with all the bright lights and all the moving parts right in your face. There are jobs that I can physically do here, but they violated the Americans with Disabilities Act by not allowing me to find a different place in the plant. So they fired a whole bunch of people that were off of medical leave. From what I understand, there's at least 100 between like the region. And this is what they get, man. You don't treat your employees the way they need to be treated, they deserve to be treated. This is what you get.
Man, I messed it up.
My guys,
What's up, bro? They fucking fired me on medical leave.
straight up? Oh, hell yeah. Fuck them.
Fuck them. Hey. All day.
All day, baby.
All day.
All day.
That's my other stock driver. That's Brandon. That's my dude right there.
Okay, guys, here we go again.
We supported the truckers around here when they struck, and all this over here, this entire thing is actually vehicle storage for Stellantis. Now they are shut down. They can't do anything without us. This is Stellantis. Listen to how excited these people are to leave Stellantis, to leave the Jeep plant. We make a good living. We love our job. Most of us do. It's amazing people to work with. And this is the excitement people get leaving this plant. Because they want to treat us like garbage. The company treats us like absolute trash. This is unacceptable. And this is what you get. You don't get people that are willing to extend the contract and work in good faith. You get them walking out like, screw you, done with this shit. Patrick! What's up, brother? What's up, baby?
This is wild.
Dude, they fired me on medical leave.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
I thought I saw you at the store one day and it was like,
I seen you too, like, I had to run, otherwise I'd have come and jumped on you or something, you
I
know?
was like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, I haven't seen him at work for forever.
Yep. They fired me May 13th.
Yeah, you got to turn around.
They gave me a letter May 12th, a 5-day letter to put my paperwork in, which I'd already given a lady that makes the 5-day letters. She already had the information, I still got fired. And I was in the hospital with my daughter when I got the letter. So I'm in the hospital with my daughter May 12th, May 13th they fired me. Right? And I have documentation to back it up. My grievance is at level 3. Yeah, it's time, and everybody says they fired like 100 people with this.
Yeah.
You know, some people, and anywhere in our contract, do we have a 5-day letter? No. They can't just rewrite the contract because they want to.
Going that way.
Yeah, I'd start turning right, and just go around the plant.
You're not, too much traffic.
Turn right, drive around the plant honking.
Go to the right. You ain't gonna get no.
That's fucked up too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Walmart or some shit.
Yeah. Yep. And this is what they get when they treat us like this, man. Cutting jobs, increasing dangers to the jobs.
Enough of it.
I mean, team leaders have 25 people on some teams. It's too much. The safety issues, the quality issues, because they want to cut jobs and try to speed the lines up to where you can't mark. You're not even on the Wrangler side. You can't even mark a defective product. F2 and let it go through. All right, guys, what you are witnessing is Toledo Jeep. Hey, go. Toledo Jeep Local 12 unit, Local 12, UAW Local 12 Jeep unit, walking out of the plant because the contract expired at midnight, and Stellantis hasn't done anything in good faith to make any corrections, concessions, or adjustments. They treat all the employees like trash. They constantly cutting jobs. We have TPTs, or temporary part-time, which they now call supplemental employees, who were originally hired and designed to be like seasonal work when all the vacations started during the summer so people could take their time off. Well, they're abusing them. Some of them have to work 7 days a week nonstop. When you have to work 7 days a week, 10-hour days, what are you gonna do? You're just gonna burn out, and they don't care. They fire them and bring more in. So say you come to work at the Toledo plant. Next thing you know, they say, oh, you know, we're gonna hire you in, but now you gotta go to Detroit. So not only do you have to leave your home plant, but you have to go to another plant through the weather and the traffic. So now you're maybe 5-minute commute from around the corner, or even 15 like mine is, turns into an hour. Then what? Hey, Bao, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Bao, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love your stuff out there with the cops, man. That shit is banger. I love it. I miss it. And I have some Smurf juice because of you. I'm gonna walk in the Smurf juice, the blue mace. I'm gonna walk in. Hey, good to see you. I'll be around. All right, we're gonna, hold on. We got some more union reps and some more team leaders. Head up the next gate, up gate 3. Hey, everybody be careful this grate over here, all right? Be careful. You know what? Hold on. There's a hole right here. They're trying to set us up. Hold on, guys. All right. Thank you. Hopefully no one will break their ankles on that now. That is a huge safety issue. Man, no. Oh, we're gonna walk this. All right, guys, this is the Toledo Jeep Assembly Complex. This is the site that makes the Jeep Gladiator. We put out about 500 of those. I'm sorry, not we, they, because they fired me on medical leave. They put out about 500 Gladiators a day. Wranglers is about 1,000 a day, 500 a shift. Imagine 50 an hour. You have less than a minute. I think it's 53 seconds to build one. You have a 30-minute lunch, and you have a bunch of breaks in there. Do that math, that adds it pretty quick. So putting out 1,000 Wranglers a day at 50 grand a pop, putting out 500 Gladiators a day at 65 grand a pop. This is their moneymaker. This is the largest local union out of all the UAW auto suppliers. There's 6,000 strong here. 6,000 strong. 6,000 brothers and sisters that are not coming in the morning and have walked out at midnight. This is the kind of stuff that when you treat your employees like trash, like garbage, like they're beneath you, like they're scum, this is what you get. I mean, people are smiling, laughing. Their pay is getting cut by 66% and they're happy about it. To go on strike, their pay is getting cut like 66% and they're happy. Who gets happy when you get about a third of your pay? I know I don't. So that should tell you something about what's happening here. I'm sorry, I'm not reading comments right now. I'm trying not to I'm trying not to break any. Oh shit. Well, I was trying not to break any ankles. Hey, someone clip that. Let me make a short of that. Damn, I about broke my left ankle right there. I'm trying to walk up here where I can see better. You know what? Maybe I should turn my light on, huh? I mean, like the light that I have plugged into a charger. Ooh, that hurt. All right. When you treat your employees like trash, they're excited to leave and dump your ass. This is the UAW telling Stella they're going to break up with them. Stella's Stellantis, everybody. This is what you get. There's a lot of people looping left. Your best bet's probably going to be to turn right and go around. Bao, thank you, Bao. I appreciate you. I can read some comments now. All right. Yeah, I already just rolled the ankle. Too late. Texas, what's up, Texas gal? All right, keep us a list. Dad Squatch, Jet Fuzz. My other Kiwi, what's up, NZ? Oklahoma, Dementoid, what's up, everybody? I appreciate you. Thank you guys for coming in. Benjamin, what's up, man? Friends don't let friends drive heaps. That's right, because we really take pride in our work. Like, it's a quality thing. And when they make us put out garbage, say we get parts in a tote that's flooded and rusted and just garbage, you know, we don't want to put that out. We want to keep the stuff to where it's clean and it's safe. I mean, your family rides in these things. We don't want someone's family to get hurt because the company wants to save a penny. And sometimes that's all it's been, saving a penny. This is another gate that I went in. I actually worked for quite a while inside that part of the plant right there. This is where where the semis go. They're bringing the hard tops and the soft tops for the gladiators. And there's a door right. It's a man door right behind this white truck right here. That's how you get in. And right inside there is where they do the fender flare sorting. And the fender flare sorting is done in 2 different stations, so it's kind of hard to make sure you get the right ones on there, and stuff gets sent to us in the wrong orders occasionally. And why is this person coming in when everyone's trying to leave? Oh, don't hit her, okay. So yeah, guys, this is where these are okay. So all these Jeeps over here, you know what? Let's take a walk to the repair lot. So all of these ones over here are for different repairs, whether it be hardtop, which the hardtop's usually in like a courtyard inside the building. These ones right here are metalworking. These are metalworking, or like computer issues sometimes, like, you know, a weird thing with like a switch. Sometimes paint, depending on how busy it is. This fence will be lined up with them. Oh, we got some more people out here on foot. Hell yeah. These are the 3 gates that I would work in. This would take me, I go in this gate, it takes me to quality control, QC, where they drive the vehicles off the lot, or they drive them out of the plant to their destination, whether it be to get shipped out on the truck or to repair a cert. They call it cert line, but you know, it's like the end of the quality. Make sure everything's good, final computer check, you know, a little paint look at, all that good stuff. So that's what that is. This is literally the end of the line for Jeep Gladiators as they're leaving this plant. Live on YouTube, Great Lakes Audits. All right, and this is the other plant. So when you heard about, if you heard about Jeeps and stuff being stolen out of the plant, this is where it was happening at. This is gate 4. This is where the ambulances and stuff go in. There's a big old gate right here behind this line. My parking spot that I had here was actually, it's kind of hard to see it, but see where those brake lights are right there? There's a parking spot right there on the edge. That was actually my parking spot. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing support. This is my Jeep family, man. This is where I was making my livelihood, and the company took it away. Stellantis took it away, all because of a policy they wanted to enforce that wasn't in our contract. So they violated contract law. Farlap, thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Had to send that over. Thank you, brother. Cliff, I got yours as well, man. I got all yours. Thank you. I appreciate it. This place employs, I want to say around, I don't know the exact number. I think it's like 700 to 800 temporary workers, of which several of them have 5-6 years as a temp. They require these people. So this is the Gladiator line. This line, you get a vehicle every 2 to 2.5 minutes. The Wrangler line, you get them one every less than a minute. What they'll do is, if they're not working the Gladiator line, what they'll do is they will actually force the TPTs or the SEs off of this line to go work the Wrangler line on Sundays and stuff. Oh, Sundays is, extra pay. Yeah, but when you do it 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row, you get very little to no union representation. It gets old quick. Trust me, it gets old quick.
Oh my God, he's got a camera.
It's yeah, right. Hide from the bad man's camera. That's what I normally get.
Nita Lopez, baby, I'm with you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
County auditor, baby.
That's what I was gonna say. You and I need to have a long talk about what's happening here in Toledo. I'm a local YouTuber. I'm actually facing nearly 3 years in jail for recording from the sidewalk. That's
I see your videos all the time.
I don't have my ramen noodle hoodie on because I'm local 12.
People don't like the truth.
No, they don't. They don't like it. Nita Lopez, the Lucas County auditor, guys. Look, another auditor out on the street.
And
Hold on, I gotta get a picture of us. At least us together. Look, there's more than one audit, people. All right.
And there's another way to support people.
That's right.
On the ground.
That's right.
Go, baby.
She's the Lucas County auditor. She's a government official out here saying that we need transparency and support each other.
Yes, and our union workers.
That's right. This is a union town. I mean,
Amen, brother.
this shuts down. Look at everything we got. All the suppliers, the city.
That's right. I'm with you.
She doesn't have a channel, guys. She is the elected Lucas County auditor. She's an elected government official. Anita, A-N-I-T-A, Lopez. I thought I recognized her. She's out here on the picket line the minute it went down. That's what you want to see. Now I'm waiting to catch the mayor's punk ass out here. I might have to walk the whole plant. You know what? Let's go for a walk, everybody. Let's walk the plant. All right, we're gonna have to walk the other side. Grab me a sign. It's not a short walk, everybody. This is a big ass plant. Oh, I'm gonna die trying to walk this. Should I go this way? Yeah. This is the quickest way to management. The management side is like caddy corner. I wish I could just cut through the plant, but I can't. Anita Lopez, guys, the Lucas County Commissioner out here. That's fantastic. That's the stuff you want to see. You want to see our local officials supporting local. So now, I made my introduction to her. Guess who I'll be meeting with next week after my trial? Yeah, I'm gonna make that happen. Absolutely gonna make that happen. All right, that's a long walk, everybody. I might see if I can hitch a ride. I remember when GM went on strike, it was 40 days, 40 nights, just like Tony Toddy said. And it was hot days, it was stupid cold days. Some of us at the Jeep plant went out and we cooked barbecue, chicken, hot dogs, burgers, wings, all kinds of goodies for them. And to see Tony, I knew Tony would be here. I just didn't know where I'd be able to find him. I'd love to see him on the JT side, the Gladiator side. I worked with him at General Motors for nearly 2 years. And this was before he was like way up there in the union. He is the president for UAW Local 14. And before he got that, I think he was a sergeant at arms when I first started over there. Oh, that was a hole. Hold on, I get to my light on. I believe he was a sergeant at arms or something along those lines. And when Ray Fisher got voted out, I can't remember the name of the guy that took over. It was another heck of a nice guy. I mean, Ray was nice too. I mean, super nice. He was the president of the NAACP here in the Toledo area. Very nice guy. I worked on the docks, on P Dock, Purple Dock with his girlfriend, who I absolutely adore. And every time I see her, I make sure that we both make sure there's a huge embrace because she's a wonderful person. I miss working with those people at GM. But you know, I'm here at Jeep. I was at Jeep. I went to GM and came back to Jeep. And this kind of stuff, like General Motors. For those of you that don't know the way the contract is, I'm not reading comments this time. I am looking very closely and carefully at the ground. I don't want to fall and break an ankle. There ain't no one around. I'd have to ask someone to call my mom. I never lived that one down. But you know, the way they did GM, their temps there, same kind of thing. They abused them. Different process though. They didn't have them to fill certain things, and they didn't have their contract wasn't the same as ours. Ours is a very much a Jeep plant only contract, and that's fantastic, and it worked great. But the way this went down with General Motors, after 40 days, they had it for their temps that if they were temp for 2 years, it was automatic hire in. That's your plan. But what's happening here, the way they do it, when it's time for you to get hired, because they were having problems filling plants. So Detroit Hamtramck, for example, the Hamtramck plant, about 50 miles away, you could start there and within 6 months go full-time as a temp. Go from temp to full-time in 6 months. Well, here at the Jeep plant, 2-3 years. So what they did in their infinite wisdom was say that, okay, when it's time to hire you in, you got to go to somewhere within your hiring range, your hiring area. And that, 50 miles, which is what I was talking about earlier. So you could get hired, you could be working here, you get the call to go full-time. Oh, that sounds terrible. You get the call to go full-time, and you have to move. If you refuse it, then guess what? The next time they offer you full-time is when it's only available at your plant. So they wouldn't offer you full-time again unless it's at your actual plant. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? What if there's a plant halfway in between yours and theirs, and that other one? You know, why not offer that? Why not, right? So all this bullshit, it's absolutely absurd. They treat the people in these Stellantis plants like trash. It's horrible. Absolutely horrible. How's it going, guys? You guys all local 12? You guys from 14?
I'm local 12 from Jeep. Yeah, so most of us right here.
All right.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Who's it? What's going on?
Stand up.
So I'm live on YouTube on my channel right now.
Oh no, I don't want to.
You want? You sure? You see?
No.
Family in a long, strange, weird way. I'm gonna make my way around. You know they fired me? I was on medical leave and they fired me. Yeah, that lady was like, she's like, no. I've known her for a long time. In fact, I've known her family. Her parents are two of the most amazing people in the entire world. Absolutely amazing people. Wonderful people. Watch this. You guys supporting the union? Are you guys here for patrol or for support of the union? Don't forget your turn signals. Don't forget your turn signals. There we go, finally. Finally, and I'm not gonna show their face. Support. I want to find out who that is without finding out who that is, without letting everybody else see that. What's up, Oklahoma? I'm gonna have to make my way across. All right. I'm up to, now that once this last cop is gone, I'm walking the street. I'm gonna walk through the line. I'm looking for light bars. There you go. There you go. What's up? It's not safe to walk over there. I'm walking where they can see me. Now I'll cross. How's it going? These are all gladiators that are getting shipped out. This is a storage lot. All right, what's up, everybody? Thanks for those that just come in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs. Maybe if you would subscribe on the way out. I guess this is what Jeep people think about it. There, they can have their property back. All right, guys, this is the back side of, well, the far end of where I was at. These vehicles are all ready to be shipped out on rail cars. I'll show you the rail yard at the end. There's a little rail yard at the end of this. It's gonna wrap around, and my head's starting to bother me a little bit. A little nauseous. Good thing I took some meds. Sorry. My light was reflecting off my sign and messing with my eyes a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. If those of you that are here seen my video about what my vestibular condition does to me, you'll know what that was about. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's about 2 minutes of me going hurt while grocery shopping. All right, guys, so like I said, here's that card numbers and row numbers. So they load them up just at the end down here. We're coming up to part of the plant where the Wranglers come out from the line, and they go to what's called the BSR track, bump, shake, and rattle. It is a course which is a lot of fun to do, especially at a little bit of speed. Only legitimate speed that supposed to be doing, because when you hit the moguls, it'll throw the suspension apart, and if you hit it too hard, will lift the suspension right out of place. They're severe. If you're out rock crawling and stuff like that, you're not going 30 mile an hour. You're doing 3, 4, 5 kind of thing, and that's what this is designed for, to test that. Here's the rail cars where they load them up. The BSR track, you do, I think it's like 30 or 35 down a straightaway, and it's different types of pavement: brick, stone, asphalt, concrete. You got a couple curves in there, so like a figure 8 to test the suspension and the steering. Listening for pops and bumps and things rattling, like someone dropped a screw behind the back seat. When you make that turn, you should hear it rattle. If not there, then when you hit the little moguls, you'll hear it there. So that's a lot of fun. There are people that like to take them, and when they get that last one, kind of drive a little fast, get someone in the back seat and make them hit their head on the top. I've never done that. I've seen it, and it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. So, what's up, Toe? I just seen it. All right. So this is pretty decent here. So let me. All right. Thank you, mods. That's exactly right. Hey, Jody, what's up, Jody? So what unions do, a lot of people don't like unions. I come from a long family of a little bit of both, unions and not unions. I have a couple uncles that absolutely hate unions. But I got other family members that are hardcore union, a couple uncles, my dad. What unions do is they strengthen the workforce that are not union. Not only do they protect their employees. But when you have somewhere that's paying, let's say, easy number, $30 an hour. When someone's paying $30 an hour and you want to pay $12, where are your employees going to go? Your prospective employees. They're going to go to the 30 job, right? Which makes it to where you should probably bring them up to, instead of 12, 13, 14, 20, 22, 24. Get it somewhere close, offer comparable benefits. Offer them comparable time off. Offer them better time off, better benefits. You can still save money. Oh, I'm regretting this walk because it means I got to walk back too. I'm going to walk the full plant. This is not a small plant by any means, guys, by any means. This is a big plant. Oh, I'm almost to the administrative side. I had to look up for a second to where I was. So the unions, they help support the non-union companies that they want to just skimp out on. Companies like Norplast and Dana. Well, Dana's union now. That's a bad example. If I remember correctly, Magna isn't union. When you are looking for your employees, you want to, as enticing as possible, and that's what the union does. That makes other companies pay more reasonable wages, so they're not getting scab labor. There are places that do provide cheap labor or they provide a good service, a good product with a underpaid labor force. And there's quite a few of those around here. Electroprime, for instance. Sorry to the individual here that works for Electroprime, getting them people. But when you watch someone driving a forklift run over a lady's foot, they take them down and drug test them, but they don't look for blood alcohol. Let them back in the building to then run through a garage door, still drunk. There's something wrong. And there are places like that. Electroprime in Rossford, Ohio paid very low. But when I was facing some charges, I would have loved a place like that because that's what the kind of people they hire. When I was just getting back in the workforce after my railroad injury, where I blew my shoulder apart and changed my life forever, looks like he won the race. They race like all the time. I went to Electroprime as a forklift driver and worked with a friend of mine and some great people there. But there are also some really sketchy people, like people you don't want to necessarily work around. And that's what Electroprime goes for, is the ones that they can get for cheap. And they don't care if they're replacing their dime a dozen. Easy work, you're hanging parts on a rack, you're taking parts off a rack, you're moving the racks. Forklifts, it's easy stuff. This, I would say it's a skilled labor, but it's not for everybody. And that's why they pay so well. You guys are gonna... Yep. What's up, Dirty Doug? I'm trying to keep an eye on comments if I can. I'm carrying a sign too, guys. Carrying a sign too. So I will say that I am biased in this. This will not be an unbiased account of things. I'm extremely biased, and I am not above admitting it. I'm absolutely all for admitting it. So while we walk to this next portion, I'd like to talk to you guys for a minute about my court case. For those of you that were live on official misconduct and carried over because you heard I was going live, thank you, I appreciate you. For those of you that are here from BOW, thank you, BOW, I appreciate you. While you're here, if you're new, please like, share, subscribe, because on September 19th and September 20th, you guys are going to be getting an update. I have court. I actually have trial. My trial is September 19th and 20th. We have 5 witnesses, plus me. We have 6. I may testify, I may not, I don't know. But we're going to go over a lot of evidence, and we're going to have to deal with a lot of stuff. I set it in on trial Wednesday, so that'd be technically 2 days ago. But Wednesday, I set in a trial that's of the same judge, and I have some concerns on the way some evidence is let in. Now, I am not a judge. I don't have that kind of training, and background. He's been an attorney for 24 years. He said he became an attorney in 99. Probably close to my age, or maybe not in his 30s. And the concern is, for me, is I don't know the procedures for evidence. So I have actually been doing a lot of reading on Ohio rules of evidence. And my attorney and I today, I got her a new flash drive and stuff just to make sure we had multiple copies on multiple flash drives, just in case there's any problems with stuff playing. And if there is problems with stuff playing, we got to back up. Because what I've seen Wednesday, the judge is not happy about stuff being an issue, like not playing, no audio. So we have multiple copies of it ready to go. I think we have 4 copies on 4 flash drives, just in case. Then whichever one we decide, oh look, this one works, that one will be entered in as evidence. But, all right guys, we are coming up to the main gate. Oh, I told you not to go nowhere, we got more people out here. The main gate for entry to the Wrangler side, the JL side. JL is Wrangler, JT is Gladiator. So the Wrangler side here, the subway right when you walk in. There's a Jeep store that was run by the union that closed down during COVID. It has remained closed since then, and that's sad. But it takes you right into where they drive the Jeeps off and take them over to water test, rolls. They check for front end alignment and water testing. And there's a lot of people to get out of here, so I had a feeling I'd be able to make it over here. But the union offices are also up here, so I might be able to get some of the union reps. This is also where medical is. Medical and HR are this way. There's a train yard. All right, so we're almost to it. I'm still seeing cars in a line. That's a good thing. I want to go over there and get some people coming out. Oh, it's a beautiful night though. I gotta say, for a walk, it's a beautiful night. Toot, that's right. What's up, Uncle Larry? Appreciate you. No, support Jeep. They're just Stellantis and FCA. I forgot what company it was that merged with FCA, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. They merged with FCA and became Stellantis, and the other company became the parent of it all. The FCA people were basically just shoved to nothing. They're on no boards or anything like that. So, hold on. So, Stellantis took, or whatever company it was, I can't remember right now, but they took over. Just flat out took over. So, how's it going? All right. We're almost there. Almost there. There's no one out here. I see flashing lights. All right, guys, this is some train tracks. I have been trained on how to properly cross these tracks. Stop, look both ways, step on the rocks, not on the railroad ties, because the railroad ties hold moisture and oils and things like that, and it could cause a slip, trip, and fall. I know that from my time with the railroad. I smell burning stuff. Oh, look, there's someone dropping off barrels. So it looks like we're gonna have some burn barrels up. I'm dropping off wood. I got a whole bunch of pallets at the house. I might have to have someone just come pick them up, and some logs. So I got to come in those. Pardon. Now this was not my part of the plant that I worked at. I just come over here for things that I have to do. But my part of the plant that I worked at when I first started is at the far end. We're gonna walk that way too. Fox 2. Man, why didn't you just give me a ride, Fox 2? All right, we're gonna get some more brothers and sisters out down the line. Let's see who we got over here. See if it's anybody I know. How's it going? Whew, not much. Man, I can smoke my right in the eyes.
Liking the setup.
Well, I have a YouTube channel. I'm actually live on YouTube right now.
on.
So this is my cheaper setup. So when the cops take it from me, I don't got to worry about a whole bunch of money being lost.
Yeah, I like it though.
You guys all local 12 or?
Yeah.
Local 12, awesome. On the other side, they got Tony Tani, the president for Local 14. Also got some nurses from Local 12 over there. On the other side, by gate 2 and 3.
Okay.
So
Was that you that was walking down here?
Yeah.
We seen you.
Yeah.
And we were...
it's a long walk. I'm going all the way around the plant. So
Are you?
yeah.
I was thinking about walking that way
Yeah.
a little bit. My hood up.
Fox 2 is here. They're going to try and talk. Is there a captain?
So I was like, I might have to walk down there because I was supposed to meet some people, and I'm pretty sure they're on sick leave.
Yeah, just be careful if you do say something so they don't get pissed off.
All good.
Hey, Denny. What's up, buddy?
What's going on, man?
Not much. If you got a minute.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys, that's my committee, man. Man, if I'd known you guys were coming in here, I'd ask for a ride. I'd walk all the way over.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. This is going to be the person, if anyone's going to talk to you, would probably be him. If that. He's a committee person, so.
How we doing? Can I be... Where are we on the meeting? Yeah, right there is good, right there.
Right.
Okay, go ahead, give us your first name, your last name, and your title.
My name is Denny Crum. I'm a committee man at
Spell your first name.
TENNYCRU.
So you are on the side right here.
Executive committee.
Okay. Talk about, obviously, a very historic day. Talk about what happened at 11:59.
Yeah, 11:59, we got a good heads up that we were going to be doing the stand-up strike that President Hussein had called on. We went out there earlier than that. We informed our people this is what was going to be going on unless we were told otherwise. Then at midnight, we got the green light and we walked everybody out calm, peacefully. Everyone's excited and ready for a fight. But we're doing it calm, peacefully, and respectfully.
What do you think about, obviously the GM strike 4 years ago? Everybody walked out. This is obviously different, all the big three, but it was strategic plans. One in my first place, one in Toledo, Ohio, one in Missouri. What do you think your plan was?
Well, the Wrangler makes money. The Wrangler is iconic. We have been building this vehicle for so many years, and it's a staple of the company. So it was very strategic. It was the reason that we did it, and it was because we were one of the money-making plants.
So what's the plan now? I mean, you have several gates, right? So what's the plan for everybody on strike? How are you guys going to do this?
We're going to have people here around the clock. Showing the company, showing the country that the middle class is here. We're ready to fight for what we deserve. And we're just going to be here. We're ready to fight, right, guys? That's right. That's right.
What's the one? I mean, I know that everybody. What's the main concern that you guys have? Is it the tier worker?
I mean, it's pick one. There's so many that's still out there. The work-life balance, the 32-hour work week that President Faye's fighting for, economic gains, the TO tiers, supplemental employees. There's so many. There's so many. I mean, it's a lot. So that's why we have such a big fight ahead of us.
And how many people work at this plant?
Roughly 6,000.
So will we just see small? I know it's a huge plant, so we see small groups of people
Every
each
day.
single day.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Every single day.
Okay.
Around the clock.
Okay. Is there one specific place that's kind of like the central place for you?
Nope.
Okay. Just thinking because I know we'll be out here tomorrow. Anything else that you want to say about this? I mean, I know you see guys your fire already going. Obviously, that's a telltale sign. I've noticed the support.
Yep. I mean, almost 80% of the country agrees with us. And that's the middle class as a whole is ready to get back to that. We're tired of seeing record profits and not actually coming from the middle class.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm sure we'll have someone out here in the morning. Just anywhere we go is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if there might be some people that's not comfortable with that,
Okay. So this is you guys do only Jeep Wranglers here?
We do Wranglers and Gladiators.
Okay. Are there other plants that do Jeep Wranglers or just this?
1,000 a day.
I did not know that. We were surprised. We just thought, I guess
It's a Toledo staple. I mean, that's what we have the Toledo Jeep Fest here every year, and people come from all over.
We just thought it was going to be pretty in Metro Detroit. So, because we're so Detroit-centric, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys made a quick ride down 75, huh?
Yeah, we had to stop. His girlfriend's out of town, so we had to stop. Lives in Corktown, so we had to stop and feed the dog or let the dogs out. And we got here really quickly. But we were around the other, like that main entrance where all the cars pull out. We were there from like 11:30, 8 until now. But then I interviewed someone from the local 14.
Tony Toddy.
Yeah.
That's the GM plant.
Yeah. And he was super cool. We just saw him, we grabbed him, and then he was like, "You want to go over there?" So we were like, "Okay."
Yep.
So, but he was, I mean, obviously, everything he had to say was very complimentary. It's affecting everybody.
Yep.
You know?
We're all in together. Us, GM, Ford.
Yeah. So, history in the making.
You know why they struck the GM plant last time? You want strategic strikes. This is the biggest moneymaker for the company. 1,000 Wranglers a day, 500 Gladiators a day. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So when you shut down their moneymaker, they're gonna have a problem.
That's what my photographer was saying.
The powertrain plant, GM plant that Tony is the president of, Local 14's president here in Toledo, they supply the transmissions. You can't make a vehicle without a transmission, which is the strategic strikes, which is why you're thinking Detroit, because they have the engine plant and the transmission plant. You shut them down, you can't make anything. You can't, you shut down powertrain, you're not making.
The mighty union.
You can't make any vehicles, not just the Wranglers, not just the Gladiators. You can't make anything. And that's that strategy, which is why people slept on this one, not thinking it's going to be this one. But, I mean, you make 1,000 Wranglers a day at 50,000 a pop.
Yeah.
That adds up.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, very nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Good luck with everything. Okay.
Thanks, Danny. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, man. I'll be out. All right, I'll get you. I actually used to work here.
Okay.
I was off on medical leave this year, and I got fired off on medical leave. So what they did is they implemented a new rule that says that if you're out on medical leave, you need to provide paperwork and within 5 days. Within 5 days. If not, then you're fired. That's not in the contract. And my daughter's in the hospital. I got a letter May 12th about supplying this paperwork, and I was fired May 13th. But the lady that makes this list is the lady I emailed my paperwork to, and the company had my neurologist report and their own neurologist report, and I got fired. It's because it's contract time. So my only options are to grieve it, and they're fighting me with unemployment. They're fighting me with the grievance process. So I mean,
So you're just doing this on your own?
I have a YouTube channel.
Oh,
I
okay.
record the police and other government officials.
Oh, okay.
And this is the kind of BS that we need to expose.
Okay.
And these look like a couple. I think these guys had Local 14 shirts on, so they'd be GM as well. I actually used to work for GM, and I worked with Tony before he became president several years ago.
Yeah, Tony was super cool.
Oh, he's amazing.
I mean, he was like so personable and so like just the way he laid it all out.
Yeah.
And it just was like he was really cool.
If you go back and watch my live, I was just talking because I personally know him.
Yeah.
And I was just talking BS, and he made sure he stood in front of the camera so people would see me. I mean, I wasn't thinking about that with him. I'm just trying to document what's happening here, not necessarily do interviews and stuff. But you know, when you have to, you have to. And he made sure that he got it out there. So there's a lot of people they fired because of this 5-year letter. I'm just one of many. There's also a union steward in here. The big guy, bald guy with the black jacket, he's a union steward. His name is John.
Okay.
So he might be one to talk, he might not. He is a Browns fan, so if you say congratulations on the Browns win, you know, that might be a little brownie points.
Oh, I don't know. We don't care about the Lions.
I know, but like kind of butter him up a little bit, you know, kiss a little butt.
Exactly.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Nice talking to you. I'm sure we'll see you.
Oh yeah, my name's Aaron.
Okay, Aaron, I'm Camille.
My YouTube channel is Great Lakes Audits. So it's just about accountability, and they've been ruining these people here. I mean, you have people working 7 days a week, 10-hour days in different parts of the plant. So I can't, if I want to make a bid to the Wrangler side, because I'm a JT guy, I'm a Gladiator guy, I can't. I have to transfer within the plant, get put on whatever shift and job, and then bid. But yet they can pull our temporary employees to work over there at any time they want. If we're a separate plant, you can't take our people.
Right.
Because they're just making our people exhausted.
Right, exactly.
And that's what was happening. So it's just some of the stuff. I never had any business cards, man. I got like 2,000 business cards in my van. I left them off because I didn't want to have heavy pockets. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you, Camille.
We'll
Thank you for coming on
we'll
covering.
See you out here again.
I'll be around.
We'll be out here a lot. Okay,
Thank you. GM guys?
Yeah, he really.
Trying to see what company they are. Oh, my glasses. Okay.
How's it going? How long have you been in town for?
I got in. Wait.
See, I'm gonna see John real quick. This guy here saved my job once when my daughter was sick and hurt. How's it going, John? What's up, buddy? It's been a while. I'm alive. It's about it, right? You know, I'm doing about as good as the Browns. You know, they got a victory. I woke up. Hey, they're undefeated. Look, how many times have you been able to say the Browns are undefeated? All right, John, be good, brother. I hope so. All right, let me get to walking. That's it. Let's go to the next game. Let's go down to Body Shop. All right. What's up, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? I'm not paying attention to chat so much because I'm talking to people. That was Camille with Fox 2. So here's Fox 4, which I've seen him back there. One of the people back there. So this back here we're coming up to is Body Shop. Body Shop is actually not what it sounds like. It's not like where they, you know, do paint repair. That's paint shop. That's the paint shop. That's actually like a repair. But this is where they actually build the bodies to the Wranglers. Door skins, so they bring like inner, outer door skins and all the workings and kind of throw some stuff into some nuts and bolts and stuff in there, and then send them out to get painted. So they go to another company to get painted, which is a union company who has a better pay, a direction to full-time pay than we do. Their full-time pay happens in 4 years. Ours is 6 years. Now let's analyze this. The contract is for 4 years, and to get full wage, it takes 6 years. So technically, you should take off those last 2 years and that pay raise for those last 2 years and get rid of it, because it doesn't matter. Because you can only go off of a contract's actual terms and their limits. And the actual terms is for 4 years. So people are like, oh, we top out at, well, just say 50, which is, by the way, it is not 50. Oh, year 6, we top out at 50. Year 4, we top out at 30. So $10 raise for years 5 and 6. Well, yeah, they put that incentive in there for you to sign this contract thinking you're going to get $50 an hour just to renegotiate it next time it comes around. And that contract's up in 6 years. The new one's up in 6 years. You top out at 50 again. So you could just stay there forever. So anything outside the terms or the length of the contract is just a bunch of BS. It doesn't matter. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's all to try to entice you to signing. Like the contract 4 years ago, they gave the temps a signing bonus for the first time ever. And that won the vote. According to them. I still think it was rigged, but according to them. Now, a lot of this fight that's going on is, a lot of you guys might not understand, might not know this. A lot of this fight is because many contracts ago, a gentleman, a UAW president named General Holyfield, and below him was Dennis Williams, Vice President Norwood Jewell, and about 10 other high-ranking union officials sold us out for multiple contracts. They laundered money, they stole money, they gave concessions away for us, like cost of living adjustment, pensions. Like, you don't get a pension, and if you hire in today, if they give me my job back, I won't have a pension, because they did away with them because they got bought out. They got paid for a favorable contract to FCA, and then and I can't remember who was it before FCA. It's changed. Chrysler, Mopar, FCA, Stellantis, Dodge. There's just so many. So I don't think it was Dodge. No, I'm trying to remember there's another one. It's a German one. I can't remember right now. But so what they do is they try to use these kinds of incentives to get you to sign, just to screw you over, because the union reps at the very top, the ones that are negotiating our contracts, the ones that would sign it away, General Holyfield signs and agrees to it. That guy, those guys, Dennis Williams included, who was the one 8 years ago. You have the current VP for the UAW for the Jeep unit, Cindy Estrada. She's paid to play Cindy. You know, she you give me money, we'll give you this contract for shirts and stuff. That's the kind of stuff they do. And they do it to sell us out. That's not fair to us. I mean, come on, we're just trying to here to make a living, make an honest living. It's not easy work. It seems easy. All you're doing is putting on, screws, nuts, bolts. Oh, look, you might have to carry something that weighs 10 pounds. It's the bending, stretching, the sliding in, the shoulder injuries, the neck injuries, the back injuries, the damage to the feet. I mean, there's a lot to it. So we deserve to be treated better. We deserve to have our temporary part. It's supposed to be TPT. It's temporary part-time. These people are supposed to be temporary and part-time, not full-time fill-ins, which is what's become. I mean, there's a cap on how many you're allowed to have. We can't get information on that. Make sure that we're fulfilled or we're not over the cap. And anytime the cap does happen, when they do break the cap, we don't get we don't have too many people that are violated that way. I mean, people are out here just getting screwed over left and right. You got attempts to get hurt. Well, sorry. You got hurt on the job. They'll give you the workers' comp if necessary. And then you come back, they want to treat you like a third-class citizen. They've already treated you like a second-class citizen forever. Treat you like a third-class citizen, and find a way to fire you. As a temp, I had a bull business manager, the team leader or the manager for my area. They call it the bull, BUL, business unit leader. I had a bull named Derek Brooks. Oh, I don't want to be negative. He recently passed away. I'll leave that alone. Derek Brooks would poke union reps in the chest, threaten them to fight. Let's take this outside. When my grandfather passed away, died on his sidewalk, face down, out in front of his yard. And I told him about the funeral, like, hey, I got the viewing coming up on this day. And this place I'm about to show you where I was at in Body Shop, we had 8-hour jobs and 10-hour jobs. So in the beginning of the day, the full-timers that were there are there. And then the TPTs or the floaters pick their jobs based on what's available. And I asked him, like, hey, man, he can always assign. Management has the right to assign jobs or assign the workforce. It's like, hey, Derek, here's my grandpa's funeral coming up. Here's a viewing. Can I do an 8-hour job? Because the times are available for me to just come in, work my 8, go home, get changed, go to my dad's house and get changed because the funeral home was by his house. And then you go to the wake and stuff. It's like, yeah, talk to me at lunch about it. What, like, well, it's morning, beginning of the shift. I need to know this now. You know what? Body sides, 10-hour job. So I talked to one of my co-workers. Hey, man, we took over for me. Someone's got an 8-hour job. They heard it all go down. Damon, my dude, Damon, thank you, man. I appreciate you. I know we don't talk like we used to, but if you are watching, thank you. I might just stop by your house on the way out. I switched the job. And the manager got pissed off about it and said something snarky. So I still left. I got the okay to go from a different bull. He said, yeah, you're good. I got you covered. So the next day, time for the funeral. Same thing. Hey, Derek, today's my grandpa's funeral. Remember I talked to you about it? Can I get an 8-hour job today? Hold on. Body sides, 10-hour job again. Damon heard this, and I talked to Derek about it later on because I had to switch jobs, and that when you ever do that, you have to get approval. And I said, hey, man, I told you about my grandpa. He's like, you never told me about that. I'm like, dude, 2 days now. So Damon went to bat for me. Derek threatened to fire me. Derek kept me off work, called me off for an entire month. Wow, a lot of people bounced out because they haven't made it around to the next corner. Let's hear the seagulls. Oh my God, there's so many seagulls around here. Like they flock a couple hundred at a time. And when that happens, you need to get inside a vehicle if you're outside because you will get painted. It is gross. It's not one or two, it's like half of them at once. Oh, you gotta go? Oh, I gotta go too. We have nests all over the place. We have geese everywhere. The geese will attack you. But yeah, guys, Toledo Jeep Assembly Complex. They call it TAC, Toledo North Assembly Plant, TNAP, or Toledo South Assembly Plant, which is on the south side, TSAP, also known as TAC, the Toledo Assembly Complex, which has multiple companies that do multiple things here. Paint shops, people that bring in parts. We're almost around the corner to Body Shop. I'm about I'm about halfway around the plant right now. It's a long walk. Those of you that stuck it out, thank you. I appreciate you. Mods, if you could, I hate to do this, but if you could share my Cash App. I'll tell you guys a little story. April 29th, 2022, I was arrested for filming a mail carrier on the sidewalk. I was accused of harassment, stalking, aggravated menacing, all for recording someone that was recording me first, and that gave me permission to record them. You know, it's pretty funny, but I guess when you saw the Toledo Police Department and the YouTube video, they see you again, they're just going to arrest you. You know, that's kind of how it feels. They treat you like crap. Several officers that have done that, you know, Sergeant Dave Kapersky, now Lieutenant Trudeau, Officer Matt Hughes. So I got arrested, and for 17 months now we've been fighting. Court's been rescheduled, like trial's been rescheduled 5 times, I think, 4 or 5 times. Overall, there's been like 7 different dates that have been rescheduled. That's 7 months. There's discovery issues that I have serious issues with. My attorney's got some issues with it, obviously, because we filed motions to dismiss and everything. On Friday, September 8th, we had a motion hearing, and the judge denied the motion, and we're going ahead with trial. So September 19th and 20th, it's really getting me. Excuse me here, sorry. September 19th and 20th is my trial for 5 out of 6 charges I was arrested for. I was arrested for obstructing a government official. That was the primary arrest charge. That one got dropped because the individual is a postal carrier, and you're not, Ohio Revised Code that supports the obstructing government official says it's only for state employees and persons for a political party, including volunteers and stuff. So they dropped that charge. I got a failure to ID because the cop asked if I had my ID on me, and I told him no, you're not going to get it. Then I got a resisting arrest because he said, put your hands behind your back. I said, no, I didn't do anything, but my hands were behind my back. Disorderly conduct because I called him an effing sea sucker and a few other mean words and names, and I guess he didn't like that. Aggravated menacing because of some words that I allegedly said. And then witness or victim intimidation because the postal employee was as part of another case. And allegedly I was out there to harass this individual for this person, which is absolutely untrue. But we'll deal with this September 19th and 20th. So the September 8th day, I need to get the transcripts, and it's $500 for the transcripts. I need to finish paying my attorney because we didn't know it was officially going to trial until September 8th. I've been working on getting some funds together before I had to come on here and ask for a little bit of help. So I still need, I don't know how much I have total from everybody, but total I need $1,500. That'll cover the cost for my attorney and the costs for the transcripts from September 8th. So there's been a lot of donations, a lot of people have been helping. I am somewhere around the halfway point. Hold on, long. It's gonna be long, short, long when he hits the tracks. Once I hear the first one, I'll stop talking for a minute. Oh, he's going away, never mind. Yeah. I wanted to wait till I absolutely, I had to ask for some help, and I would rather not do this, but like you've heard me say a few times already, this place fired me off medical leave. They denied my medical pay. They're fighting me on my unemployment. I've had 0 income. I've already cleared out my 401k and burned through that, which was like $5,600. My family has been helping me out with the court costs. We're several $1,000s, or not court costs, but attorney's fees. We're several $1,000s into that. So if anyone can help, it's appreciated. If you can't afford it, but you want to help, please just share the information. Share the live that I was on the panel with Rogue Nation yesterday, the one I was on with official misconduct and for public safety just a few hours ago. Share those out. Sharing is caring, and every little bit helps. Every share helps. Every like helps. I ask that if you do want to help out, please do not send super chats or super stickers. That money isn't available until September 21st at the earliest, if I get paid this month. And then YouTube takes a portion of it. So if you want to help out, PayPal, Cash App, and then there's also a spot fund campaign going. It's got a running total, but it's not an accurate running total because there are Cash App donations. So I will, sometime tonight, I'll take a screenshot of it with the PayPal and that funding request to see where we're at, where we stand. I need 1,500 minimum. I'm gonna need probably another 1,000 eventually, because I have a civil protection order against me by the same person that I have to go defend on October 12th. So I'll have to fight that, because not only is there a temporary protection order from the Toledo Municipal Court that I agreed to voluntarily just so I can get out of jail a day early after spending 4 days in jail, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't want to be there till Tuesday. Yeah, I'll take a TPO, I'm fine with that. And then this individual got upset because Chili made a video about the situation, insulted her family, and that made her mad. I was still in jail when that went down. I had no idea what was happening, So I got a protection order against me. I have to fight that. And if I lose that, I lose a lot of rights for 3 years minimum. Then I have to go back and do it again in 3 years. So, all right. We're coming up to some more people, more of my brothers and sisters here. Let's go. Thank you guys for staying out and staying up with me. Appreciate it and sticking in. We're at 77. Thank you guys so much. Do check it out. This is the closest I've seen. 77 people and 72 likes. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you're gonna send a super, if you want to send a Cash App as well, great. I'm thirsty. This ground is not even. I've rolled my ankles a couple times. One really bad one. It's like a 10-inch hole. Thankfully, there's just a big old square hole. I just kind of bottomed out in it. But this entrance here is a supplier entrance where they bring in the trailers of supplies. Let's see who we got out here. Oh, I wonder if they got any water. I left my water in the van. I didn't want to carry it around. Let's see who we got. These are gonna be mostly the truck drivers. I'm assuming, yeah, that's what it looks like. How's it going, everybody? You guys don't have any water out here, do you? I wish. Yes, please. Yeah, I walked all the way from gate 2 all the way around the backside. I'm like, I left my water in the van. Like, damn it, I'm stupid. I know better. Oh, hold on, what's it say? Honk it. Dude, if I was driving behind you, I would be honking nonstop. Yeah. Like, for real. That's the whole goal. That's fantastic. Man, I love frogs. That's awesome.
Yep.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate it.
Well,
Aaron.
Tom Stone.
Tom? Nice to meet you, Tom.
Nice to meet you.
What do you do here?
I am paint repair.
Paint repair? Nice.
I'm from Belvedere Assembly. Came out here.
Oh, you're one of those people that got shipped out.
Yep.
So what did you, okay, mind if I ask you,
Sure,
without, well, your name's already on here. Mind if I ask you what your thoughts on what happened with Belvedere? Do you know?
Corporate greed. That's basically it. See, what happened was during the pandemic, it was we were all out, we all came back. Then the chip shortage became the #1 topic. Mm-hmm. So for about 2 years, so the pandemic hit, 19, right?
Right.
19 to 20 to 21, so 3 years. They kept, we would be laid off for 6 months, we'd come back for a month. Laid off for 3 months, come back for a month. And it got to the point where we were wondering, what's going to happen. And then they cut a shift, they cut second shift.
Right.
And we all got put on one shift. All the rumors kept going around, it's just the chips, we're fine. And then eventually it came to, people with my seniority, like, we got cut indefinitely, no job, and it sucked. It really sucked.
So he's talking about the Belvedere plant in Illinois. They built the Cherokee there. The Cherokee used to be built here, 2017, I think it was. They took it.
Yeah.
So Dennis Williams, I don't know if you know the story behind it all.
Yeah.
I was actually doing, I was in stock, so I was doing traffic detail when they all came in for do the inspection, because you get your bronze, silver, gold, platinum.
The WCM.
Right. Yeah, the wasting company money.
Yeah, exactly.
We were a bronze plant, and when they came into body shop, we were already silver rated.
Okay.
They nitpicked and took us back down to bronze, because at the time Belvedere was a shut down bronze plant. Now the way the WCM process works is you can't take a product from a higher level plant like silver down to a bronze level plant.
Right.
Dennis Williams is from Belvedere, so they took this away to give it to you guys, just for them to run it into the ground, not them as in you guys, but them as the company. So he got a bonus for opening a new plant back up. They all got all their money, and then they got your guys' hopes up. You guys get back to work, just for them to shut you down and ship you how many miles to Toledo?
And here's the thing about that too that you got to keep in mind is that Belvedere itself was the hub of the biggest seniority.
Yeah.
Because you got to think about the bankruptcy. Go back to 2009.
Yep.
Delaware plant. You got St. Louis.
Yep.
We even pulled people from GM from Jamestown.
Yep.
That kept their seniority, even tradesmen.
Really?
Yes.
Going from GM to really?
Yeah, the tradesmen, not the.
Not that, but still, I mean, that's a big deal.
That is a big deal. So the plant itself was a hub of so many plants that it was a home. It just became their home. And with my seniority, I have 2012 seniority. Coming out here, I'm in the top 10 in the paint shop.
Yeah.
2012.
Yeah.
Back home in Belvedere, I'm
Bottom 10.
bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a big culture shock too. Our union, our local was a lot stronger, but I was getting back to the corporate greed as well as them saving more money.
Right.
You had pension. Everybody, 95% of that plant had pensions. Everybody had, top tier pay.
Yep.
So cut them,
Cut them, buy them out, save
and then
hundreds of millions.
And then here's another thing. They offered a lot of us at first. As soon as we got laid off, the first thing they threw out at us was PDC plants.
Yep.
Right now, Stellantis proposed that they wanted to shut down and sell 18 facilities. It's on the UAW. A lot of people went there. That's a lot of top tier. That's a lot of pensions. And now they're trying to sell the.
Now what's going to happen to them?
Exactly.
Now once again they're sitting in limbo. And I appreciate you not only for the water, but for the awesome ass stickers.
Yeah, man.
And for being cool, man. Thank you so much.
Where is he from, man?
Aaron. I'm an independent. I have a YouTube channel.
Okay, cool.
I record government officials and police, cop watches and stuff like that. You're live right now on YouTube.
Awesome.
There's 71 people watching.
Awesome.
I actually worked here. I started in body shop, moved over to Gladiator when the Gladiator started. I went off of medical leave, and you heard about the 5-day letter stuff? No. So what they did was, in our contract, have you ever heard about a 5-day letter in our contract about medical leave or anything? No. They implemented a policy that they would send you out a notice. You have 5 days, a 5-day letter, to supply your medical documentation. If you don't, you're fired. May 12th, I got a letter saying I needed to provide mine. This is after they called me back in the plant, put me back out on medical leave with their own independent medical exam. So they brought in, my neurologist said I'm not safe. Their neurologist that they brought in said he's unsafe to himself and others and should not be in here. Instead of finding me a job with the ADA, they sent me a 5-day letter. When my daughter's in the hospital, I get home and I got this notice. It's May 13th. I'm fired. The lady that makes the 5-day letter list is the lady I sent my documentation to. They already had it. So, yeah. So.
And, like I said, the whole culture shock here, the general local here, compared to Local 1268. We're all brothers and sisters. We all stand together. And like I said, it's a culture shock because we were such a strong union, and I think that plays another factor in why Belvedere got attacked and why everyone split up. So,
yeah.
But we're all out here together, and we're all fighting the same fight.
That's right.
And, we're gonna get it.
We don't want TPTs to be abused anymore. We don't want people. You know what? You come to work at Jeep at Toledo. You live 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes away. They hire you full time. They ship you to Detroit, the Detroit area. You don't want that. And then if you turn that down, you have to wait for them to offer full time here. but yet they got people from Detroit getting full-time offers coming here. I mean, it's so dumb.
I believe in equal work, equal pay.
That's right.
People next to me are doing the same jobs. They're being forced way more time.
Yeah, you should be working next to me at half my pay.
Exactly.
And when top out rates at 31 and change, it's 1578. Come on.
Yeah, it took me 7 years to get to tier 1.
Yeah.
And I started in 2011.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Oh yeah,
about
2011, 2012. The restructuring of the pay.
Yes,
Yeah.
restructuring of the pay, and I finally I topped out last year. I finally became tier 1 last year.
Yeah, it took 10 years.
10 years.
To top. Did you hear that already? It took 10 years to get top out pay. Remember what I was saying about with the contract? Oh, look, you'll top out in 6 years. It's a 4-year contract. That's what they do. They just string it along. The last 2 years don't matter.
They say 6 years. You get to that. You get to that contract date. Oh, guess what? It's going to be another 4 years.
Yep.
It's going to be another 2 years.
Yep. They keep stretching it out.
That's why it's got to end.
It's got to end.
We got to roll over TPTs and SCs.
There shouldn't be nearly 1,000 TPTs here.
More than that. There's about 1,400.
Well, on this side alone has like 700 or 800. That's. I mean, I'm just talking about Wrangler. I'm not even talking about Body Shop. And then the Gladiator side has 3 per team, and there's 40 teams, 50 teams, I think it is. Then you got stock, and then you got paint shop. I mean, it's ridiculous. They took out the electricians for the batteries and went to the hydrogen batteries just to save some more money. And them hydrogen batteries suck.
Oh yeah.
1 battery change a day. Now you're up to 2 to 3. So it's all about wasting money, man. They still have that WCM mentality. Belvedere did not go on strike. Belvedere's been closed. Idle. Yeah. That's the correct phrase is idled. And we all know it's closed. Yeah. Belvedere plant, what happened was it was idle. They took the Cherokee away from here and sent it to Belvedere. They ran it for a couple years and slowly started cutting people from there and sending them to different places around the country. A large portion of them came here to Toledo. Some were welcomed with open arms, some not so much. There are brothers and sisters that were put in positions that are outside their control. I mean, what are you going to do? Say no, you don't have a job, find a job, okay. Or say yes and you move.
And here's the thing about that. The company makes it seem like it was so easy for us. No, it was forced.
Oh yeah.
They said, take this offer. If you don't, your benefits are gone. Usually we would get sub pay and unemployment.
Right.
The first week we were off. Here's your letter.
Yep.
You got a week to decide on what you want to do.
Yep. Refuse, you're done.
Refuse, you're done. You got to get another job. You still keep your seniority and your callback rights to your plant. I got another job locally. I try to do that. Big wage cut. Going $1 hour. $31 an hour, dropping down to 20.
It hurts.
Family. I have 3 daughters and I'm married.
Same here.
So that really hurt a lot. And it was the logical choice that me and my wife made to make this move. And I volunteered.
Yeah.
They offered me 2 offers.
Yeah.
The first offer is you take $30,000 and you can never go back home. The other offer was I believe $6,000, and you have callback rights after 90 days. You don't get your money. It took about 2 months for me to even get money.
You gave you half up front and half in the back end. Did you give all of it up
They
front?
didn't give me nothing.
No?
Not until I worked here for about 2 months.
Wow.
So I had to come up on my own dime.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a lot of noise, and I'm just trying not to be in the face. Well, man, I'm gonna keep walking and get back to my car. I'm all the way on the back side by JT. Oh, dude, thanks for talking, man. I appreciate it. Great Lakes Audits. I don't have any business cards. I left them all in my van.
Actually, go ahead and put that in the phone.
If you search YouTube, all right, just
Go ahead.
Great Lakes Audits. That's me.
That's it.
Yep.
Subscribe.
Thank you. Hit the bell notification too for all notifications. That way, if like something comes up.
I think I hit it. Yeah, I hit it.
Hit the disabled. Hit the disabled. Allow notifications. There you go.
There we go. Sweet.
All right, I'm live right now, so I'm gonna make my way around the rest of the plant. And my wife's a little mad at me for being out, but I mean, it's my brothers and sisters, man. I mean, they're fighting for me to get my job back. I'm at tier 3 in the grievance process, so
You'll get there. You're gonna get there.
they'll bring me back, and they better give me back pay.
Oh, yeah.
With interest, whatever the interest is.
Oh, it's gonna
That's the goal. I appreciate you, brother, man.
Thank you.
Stay strong, bro. I'll be out next few days. That's awesome. Got some water. Local 12, yes. UAW Local 12 Jeep unit. We're an amalgamated unit, or union, local union, which has over 50 different sub-units. So the UAW Local 12 Jeep unit is my union. Well, I'm still a card-carrying member. I've actually got 2 seniority dates, and funny story is it's April 1st for both of them. I got a kick out of that. April 1st for both of them. So this is how Jeepers do. All right, so guys, this is Body Shop, and I'm walking by. This is the front side of Body Shop. We're gonna be going a sidewalk. Sidewalk in Toledo is just as dangerous as dirt. So thank you guys for staying here. I appreciate it. You know, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, hit the bell notifications. I'm gonna start pimping myself out a little bit. You know, find me in corner to start saying things to get some help. I've got a giveaway at 10,000. Once I hit 10,000 subs, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. I've already got the stuff at home for it. I've had it for a long time. When we get closer, I'll explain which ramen noodle hoodie I'll be giving away. I've also got a dash cam. It's a front and rear dash cam with GPS tracking on it. So you can also, it's got an app that goes with it that through Wi-Fi and your phone to that, you can download the videos to your phone. That way you don't have to give up your memory card. Unless, you know, you want to give up your memory card and put a new one in. But yeah, so this is Body Shop. This is trailer storage, but behind all that's the Body Shop. I'm just going to finish walking the plant. When I'm done walking the plant, I'm going to say goodbye to my friends over there on the other side, and then I'm going to bounce. Can I get a time check? My phone is being a little difficult. 1:30, right? Why is it not charging? There you go. Thank you. I don't know. I've got to go look at the schedule. There's certain people that I want to go see because of the group that's with them. So I'm looking for specific groups. Yep, I started at gate 2 by Gladiator. I'm going to finish at gate 2, and it's just that you see everyone around all the way around.
If you need a ride to the next gate.
Absolutely. I love your wheel cover, by the way. I'll absolutely love it. Well, thank you so much. Oh,
No problem.
I love the shark. Yeah, I worked the Gladiator side for a long time until they fired me on medical leave.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Hey guys, see the dash? If you guys got any rubber duckies, you see a Jeep, it's called ducking. Put a duck up on the driver's side mirror, like in this little nook or on the windshield wiper, and they'll get a kick out of it. And if you see one on there, leave them there, please. I've seen a lot of people like, oh look, there's a duck on it. Like, leave it there, it's for them, not for you.
There's a lot of people up here.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I'll be back around. I'll be here. I'm gonna try to call out every day and see a few people. Well, thank you.
Have a good one.
I appreciate you too.
Welcome back, my friend.
How's it going, everybody? Not too bad. It's a long walk around. She just saved me a few. I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, I left my water bottle on her dash. I feel bad now. I left my empty water bottle on her dash.
Oh,
Well, she could just call it a duck with the rest of them, you know. I totally forgot.
Souvenir.
So right. My name's Aaron. A lot of you, I don't think anyone here recognizes me or knows me. I don't recognize you guys. I'm actually a recently terminated Jeep employee that's off of medical leave that got fired. On medical leave. So the 5-day letter BS. I also have a YouTube channel. I'm live on YouTube right now.
Gotcha.
So I'm walking the plant. If you guys don't know it, but there are nurses from Local 12 by Gate 2, as well as GM's president, Tony Toddy, and some other representatives. So
They had Teamsters over here.
Teamsters were over here earlier?
Yeah.
Nice. So there are some news running around, doing interviews and stuff, but I'm gonna be coming out. I mean, my termination's at a level 3 grievance right now, so see if it goes up from there. But
We'll be back.
That was crack as shit. They tried to force everybody back.
well, they actually pulled us back into the plant,
Yeah.
and we sat in an office. Just sat in an office all day and waited till we got an independent medical exam, and their neurologist said he doesn't need to be here. He's too unsafe to work on these jobs. Find something else. I have vestibular ocular reflex dysfunction. It's like vertigo on crack. Yeah. So not being able to, like when you're putting parts on the door, I was on door line when it really hit me. I was actually unconscious getting drugged by a door. So they picked me up, and that was my last day here. So Well, you guys stay strong. I'll be back around. I do know that there's a lot of more people from 14 and the nurses unions and some other ones coming out. They're actually working the schedule since it's official. They knew, but they didn't know. But there's gonna be a lot more of them out.
Like
So.
in the shop, we had an idea, but until he said it, it wasn't.
Yeah, I got a text message at 11:15. Like, yeah, we're striking. It's someone up in 2B. Like, it's their plant's out. So, we guys appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Great Lakes Audits on YouTube is if you want to go back and watch yourself on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, tell your friends.
What's your channel?
Great Lakes Audits. I usually do like government accountability.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I love stuff like that.
Check that out. Angel was worried about a Snapchat. You're on YouTube now.
There you go. You're on YouTube now. There.
That's me.
Awesome.
That's
Hey,
me.
There I am.
There you are right there. I appreciate everybody. Y'all stay safe. Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you. Looks like the other entrance. So this is body shop. And right here, when I was talking about parts being painted, right over there is once it's built, there's a carrier that takes the entire body over to there and it's painted. Well, mostly. Then it comes from there to paint shop where they do some, final touches. This actually used to be part of the Jeep plant. It was actually part of the plant. It was Jeep workers. That's one of the things that those previous presidents, in all their infinite wisdom, sold out and gave away. So we lost those jobs from our plant, but they are still Mobis, I believe it is. They are still Local 12 employees or Local 12 members, just a little bit different. Well, not Local 12. What are they? I don't remember what they are right now. But they're one of the ones that have a better pay structure than us. By that I mean full-time pay. Dana Corporation makes the axles. They assemble the axles. We get them shipped in already completed. They have a better pay structure than ours, as in full-time wage progression. Let's see. Oh, it was Doc leaving? Hold on. What's up, Dex? What's up, Doc? Hey, what's going on, brother, man? I found that radio and all that stuff I was talking about. I found the right ones. You got to find them on eBay. You can't buy them new. You can't buy them, and the general public can't buy them. You have to wait till they get a police department. Hold on. You have to wait for a police department to phase them out and go to a different one. I found it. I got a little tied up yesterday and today, but I'm going to text it to you as soon as I get a chance. The charger, the spare batteries and everything. All right, thank you. I'm seeing we had $30 and super chats and stuff. I don't even know what we have here. 85 likes and 68 people. That's something I'm okay with. Super chats. What do we have? Johnny. Oh, I see Johnny Bravo's. Hoo-ha. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. No, I'm not stopping streaming. I'm fixing my. Stop it. There we go. All right. There's some more people here. This goes to body shop. There's a couple different places. It goes to body shop and paint shop. And then the back side of Mobis, I believe. Oh yeah. There's a Beaumont tent or a trailer where they do your nose sticks for the vid. So we don't know what here.
Yep. You're getting money. Well, at the end of the day.
Oh, Detroit Free Press. I'll wait for a minute. He's the captain.
No, I'm a steward for the body shop. Okay. We really don't have this is kind of an impromptu thing because we have schedules set, but the schedule doesn't start until 6 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, okay.
Friday morning. These are all volunteers. Volunteered to pick it outside of their regular time.
Okay. Those are so people, right?
Oh, we got more than that. We probably got
Like
another.
just in this group, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's all volunteers at all the spots.
Yeah.
Tonight. Okay. All right. So what do you think?
My dogs are screaming.
I think it's something that's
He's probably not little no more.
I mean, he's.
I've been here 30 years, and every contract we've ever had just
But the other day, I got a new neighbor, and he was like, he saw him.
So you're ready for this?
Like,
Yeah,
I've never
prepared.
seen
Well,
him
he's
in
just
real life.
protective though. Like,
Yeah,
you're
he
his
was,
mama.
he was barking. He was
Obviously,
like,
we didn't want to do this,
but like when somebody goes to pet him, like
Yeah.
when they leave us no other choice,
like barks.
we have to go out there. We have to do this. So.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just going to continue to be a race to the bottom.
Right. Oh yeah.
I think he's gonna be great.
Oh, he's going for sure. Yeah.
So no
He's the
choice.
nicest dog ever.
No choice.
He's everything.
Yeah.
He's just a little too energetic for me.
Right.
So,
Right.
what do you think about the strike strategy?
He's almost 2 now, but he's a
Doing
little,
the
like he was trying to jump.
I think
Selective,
it's,
selective plants.
I think it's pretty
Right.
good.
Other than that, he's been good.
He's just a big baby. He
Yeah,
just
he
loves
is.
loving
Pretty
from
strong
there.
plants.
He's his
It's
own
a big
shit,
money maker for each of the big three. You know, we're the top money maker. And it's pretty funny. And this is the highest profit vehicle we built.
Is it? Is it not the Ram?
No, the Ram, you need to build 2 of them to get the same profit as one of these.
Really? Okay. Which,
I mean, at least that's
Wrangler or Gladiator?
the Wrangler. Yeah, it's. I think it's. We'll see how it plays out, but I think it's a pretty decent strategy. Obviously, I don't know who's going to hit next. If they're going to hit anybody next, hopefully the company gets the message and comes back to the table with something acceptable.
And so, what do you think that? I mean, are you looking for the 40%? Are you looking for? Is there something specific you're looking for? That you think it's the whole package?
It's not really a specific thing. It's the whole deal. You know, we got to get something for the retirees. We're going to get a clear path to full time for these TPTs that have been temporaries for 5-6 years. You got to stop the. You got to shorten the in-progression time so that we don't have these tiers. They want to divide the workforce with all these tiers. Keeping these TPTs on full-time stand, that working a lot of them full-time, but yet they have no clear path to full-time for benefits. Their pay is really low. But I mean, there's a lot of other things too. Job security is a big one. They just closed Belvedere down. They got to bring something back there for those guys. There's no reason why they can't build like a battery. Start making batteries, some kind of electrical. They talk about we're going to lose all these jobs due to the EVs. Right? Well, no, there's still jobs there. We just got to do them ourselves. Instead of outsourcing everything. That's what they want to do. And when they say, "Oh no, we don't have those jobs anymore," yeah, you do. Somebody's making the stuff, so why can't we? Doesn't make any sense for them to use that as an excuse.
So in terms of this, you think this is going to be a quick action? You think they're going to? You said they hope to come back with something.
Yeah, I'm hoping that this strategy is going to create a quick action because you hit the big money making plans. Hopefully, it's going to be good for all the big three.
So do you think the public's with you? You think that this is like?
Well, according to polling, there's like 77% of the public is with us. That's a good sign.
Do you think things like this? You think if you get a good deal, do you think that will translate to more organizing elsewhere?
Probably.
Yeah.
Very well could be. I mean, honestly, the middle class is built by the union. The unions are built by the middle class.
now it's just been it's been kind of whittled away, because all these concessionary contracts over the years that every union's had to take. I mean, look what the Teamsters just got. They just got a huge deal, right? Better deal than they've had in how many years, and that's going to bring them up. Well, now people are going to be anxious to join the Teamsters when they're in the trucking industry or whatever. They're not going to feel so bad about it. So yeah, I think it's good all around for the PR, and I think that Sean Fain has done a hell of a job with the PR with this negotiation by putting everything out front, being transparent.
So pretty happy with that, the messaging and
yeah. Yeah, I can't find any fault with what he's doing so far. I don't know, it's really good.
Yeah, it's definitely a change, right?
Yeah, it's not 2015 anymore, I'll tell you that.
Norwood.
Yeah, right.
God.
Yeah, he was your guy, right?
He was our VP at the time. Yeah, Tool.
Yeah.
Norwood Tool.
Yeah, Norwood Tool. Yeah, I think Fain's done a really good job with this. I mean, you got to figure he was only elected 5-6 months ago. He was just elected, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He just had that election.
First election done by the membership for our president since ever, like forever, decades.
How did you think what did you think about the way the election was handled? Was that?
I mean, from what I could see, it was handled pretty good. I mean, there was some sour grapes, on one side. The loser had some sour grapes there. Yeah. I think it was handled properly. Everybody got their ballots in time. From what I could see, it was the first time it's ever been done, so of course there's going to be some problems. They'll probably just get the glitches straightened out for the next one. Learn from it. But I think it went off pretty good. Personally. I mean, the guy we wanted won.
Yeah, that always helps. What's your name?
Jeremy Probert. Probert.
Jeremy, how old are you?
57.
Where do you live?
Toledo.
And what do you do?
I'm a steward for a body shop. Body shop chief steward.
Yeah. 30 years here?
Yep, 30 years today, actually.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's quite a day.
Yeah.
What an anniversary.
Right? Good timing.
Right, exactly. So was this considered a celebration then? Is that?
Yes, this is a celebration. I volunteered to come out here and pick it.
The UAW is celebrating all over the country for you.
Yeah. It's a big deal. It really is.
Hold on, let me walk away. He's giving out his phone number, so I'm going to walk away so no one picks up. That's the normal Jeep driver right there, 100 mile an hour for no reason. So I'm making sure that his personal information isn't given out, so I'm going to talk loud and I'm going to make a bunch of noise so no one can hear it, just in case.
I'm so excited. I had a really long time without these.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I left all my cards in my van. I'm like,
yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. And sure I'll see you around.
Okay. I'll look out for you. Appreciate it.
This is live on YouTube too. If you want to go back and review it, have free and see some conversation I have with people along the way.
Oh, okay.
You're more than welcome to use any of it for whatever you want. I'm a fire Jeep employee that was off of medical leave and terminated on medical leave because I didn't get my paperwork in the 5-day letter, although the person that makes the 5-day letter already had my paperwork. So while I was in the house with my daughter.
So wait, so what happened?
So our union contract doesn't say anything about a 5-day letter if you're off on medical leave.
Okay.
So my doctor put me on medical leave. I got approval by Sedgwick to be off on medical leave. I got paid. They said, you have to come back to the plant. You guys have an independent medical exam. Okay, fine. I sat in an office for a week and a half. Had a different neurologist look at me. say he is a danger to himself and others. He can't be doing these jobs. So I couldn't be doing my door line job because I was a danger, like the moving parts and issues. But there are jobs, pick and pack, and other things that I can do. So they violated the ADA by not giving my job in October. And then again, when they just fired me, what it is they send you a letter, a certified letter. It's 5 days. You have 5 days to get your documentation in that they already had, that I gave to the lady, emailed the lady that does a 5-day letter list. So she had it, and I still got fired a day after I got my notice in the mail for the 5-day letter. So May 12th, I got my notice. May 13th, I got fired for not supplying it. And they fought my medical pay all year.
They got some really screwed up.
Yeah, I've got a week and a half of pay this entire year. I burned my 401k, and now my bank account's empty. So
what do you think's what's gonna happen?
they're doing this to us to try to use us as a bargaining chip. That's my opinion. I'm just a pawn in their game. Look, you've been for quite a while.
30 years.
Yeah. I was a representative for UTU 586. I've been involved in contract negotiations. What they do is they do this right before contract, do some stupid thing out there, get all these people fired. Tell you what, we'll give you all these people their jobs back with back pay, but you're going to give us this concession. Yeah. And that's what they're going to try to do to us, use us as a pawn to get something they want.
Yeah, for the local agreement. Yeah.
So.
Okay.
International is different, that's separate from this. But when it comes to the local stuff, where they can still get concessions by doing stuff like that.
Yeah, you know what? We want to get rid of the weight room and turn that into an office because there's a gym here. Like in fact, the local 4 years ago when the local contract expired, they went through negotiations and for a while, change of leadership in the union, and they still haven't completed the local. Correct?
Right.
They're still on a carryover in the local agreement for 8 years now. So it started, went for 4 years, went to negotiations, extended it 4 years now. So this 8 years right now on a 4-year contract for the local agreement here, which they haven't fulfilled the obligations of. Proper equipment to repair the bathrooms, fixing the weight room, properly lit, marked parking lot so our vehicles don't get stolen and broken into.
You guys have problems with that?
Oh my God, bad. The Chargers, Challengers, catalytic converters.
Stealing vehicles, they're stealing the catalytic converters like crazy.
They're stealing vehicles out of the brand new ones out of the parking lot, and they ran a lady over 2 years ago.
Yeah, they sure did.
There's no security here, so they could catch someone smoking weed in their car in the parking lot and fire them. But when they say, hey, my car got broken into, I'll get a police report and a subpoena, and then the quality is so bad you can't see nothing. The guy had his entire steering column ripped out of his truck on video. Like they broke in the roof of his truck through the skylight, took his drive shaft out of his car, or his steering column out of his car, in the parking lot. Yeah. That takes a little bit of time. So and that's like security here. I mean, that's a huge issue. Yeah. That's my biggest issue. I've had my car hit 6 times. Like I don't want them fired. Just help me pay the deductible. I'm fine with that.
Well, I'd say because we hear about Shap and these other places of the trucks coming out in caravans,
flying out of here. They found one that was stolen here from the parking lot in California, repainted. Yeah. It was the guy's wife's car. She passed away. He drove it in honor of her. Got stolen, shipped across country, and they found it out in Cali. Brought it back to him. That's. These cars are getting sold out here like crazy. The Chargers, the Challengers, the beefy ones. Yeah. The 392s and stuff.
It's just lack of security.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times we're gonna position a security guard right here at the gate. Yeah. What the hell good does that do when they don't know who's coming in or out? Right. Oh look, a car just left. Or they're sleeping. I can't tell you how many times I come to work and they're sleeping. Yeah. So it's bad. It's real bad.
Well, give me a number.
All right,
we can connect up.
I'll write it down for you. I'm actually my mute's right here.
Well, I'll check it out.
I appreciate you. It's all there. Feel free to use it.
Okay.
You know, get information if you need it for your, you know, what you talked about there. If you're like, what did he say? Have at it. Use it. Clip it. Do whatever you want with it. Make me look like an idiot. Make me look like a clown, dancing fool. I'm fine with it. This is attention's attention. People need to hear about what's going on. TPTs for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. Do you know what happens when a TPT gets offered full time, or the part timer gets offered full time?
What's that?
They're put in a pool for a work area. It's a 50-mile radius around the plant. So you could live right around the corner from here,
Yeah.
working here as a TPT or SE for 4 years. They offer you full time finally. They ship you to Michigan, Shat, Hamtramck, whatever.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that, so you turn it down. So you stay here indefinitely until now there's an opening at your plant to go full time again.
Right.
And then 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, who knows? So there's people that have been 6, 7, 8 years. They work 7 days a week. You can work on this side all week, Monday through Saturday. Oh, we're running Gladiator tomorrow. Sunday, you get forced to work on the other side. You don't even get a day off when your side of the plant's off. 70 hours a week on a regular basis. And you don't get union representation until after a year. Full union representation after a year. That's written in the contract. Yeah, I picked it apart these last several years, especially when Norwood is involved too. Norwood Jewel there's rules on how you become a union official or someone that's like in the offices and stuff. You have to have worked the line at least a year. His son did like 6 months and then was in a appointed position in the office. That's the kind of stuff that we need to get out. I'm fine if you want to get your son in, get him a job, but follow the rules. You know, that's why people got mad. There's felons here now because someone up in Detroit played a little game, got their family member that's a felon in, instead of a lawsuit, like, well, we just open up to all felons. Fine, they need work too. I'm cool with that. But it's the underhanded stuff that when it finally comes out, they're like, oh man, we look like an idiot. You know, I got a friend of mine that worked on my line that's a convicted murderer. I knew him from a kid. You know, I'm in my 40s now. I knew him since I was 9 years old. 8 years old. Worked on my line. Great dude. Love him to death. Real nice guy. Hell of a guy. Life changes you, you know. So, but someone's family member needed a hand up, and they got him a hand up, and because of that, a whole lot more people got some help. Great. Make it company-wide. And they did. Instead of trying to hide it, they made it company-wide. But it's only because it had to help one of their upper people, one of their family members, not those of us down here, this little piss ants that make the stuff.
Yeah.
They make 1,000 Wranglers a day and about 500 Gladiators a day. So you do the math, 1,000 Wranglers at 50,000 a pop minimum. It's 500 a shift. There's 2 shifts. A 10-hour shift, it's 500 Wranglers a shift. It's 1,000 a day. At minimum 50,000 a pop. That's $500,000 a day. Yeah, $500,000 a day. Right? 50, yeah, 500,000. The Gladiators, they don't make as many. They still make a lot. It's a big chunk of change, you know, $50,000, $60,000 for those trucks. And this place makes $750,000 a day. That's why this one shut down, and not just a powertrain plant, like GM, powertrain plant. Don't have transmissions, you can't make vehicles.
Right.
This is the pocketbook. There's 6,000 members here, union members here. It's the largest, if I remember correctly, it's the largest within the UAW for Stellantis.
Oh, actually, okay.
Yeah, 6,000. And about just shy of a third of that is temps.
Okay. It's so he's at 1,400.
Yeah. Our temps. I mean, it's 5,200 as a third, so it's just shy of a third.
Yeah. That's a lot.
It's a lot. Appreciate your time, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it. Have a good one. Stay safe. You guys have a great night.
You too.
All right, what's up, everybody? I appreciate you guys sticking around, man. I wasn't expecting 60 people after 2 hours, roughly. Right about 2 hours. I wasn't expecting that many to stick around. I appreciate you all so very much. The engine racks. There's engine racks in there. I'll wait for this car. All right, guys, so this is Mobis. Mobis does the painting. It's a pretty interesting place. Yeah, guys, it's that's a proper train horn over a crossing. Long. No, it's not. It's supposed to be long, short, short, long. There might be a car in the way. All right. Come on, train. All right. So we got some more people down here. Looks like they're walking the sidewalk. I appreciate y'all for coming by. I really do. If you want some good entertainment, go back. I got quite a few videos that don't have a lot of attention, a lot of views. Some pretty fun content in there. Some, what's it called? Satire. Then there's some interesting videos with some police officers doing some pretty shady things. Guys, this is Toledo. Like this plant, if this plant closes, Toledo is done for. And that's why they always threaten when it's contract time to take Toledo away. The city of Toledo gives concessions. The city of Toledo gives these companies land to build stuff just to keep it here. Like, oh, we're going to leave. No, you're not going to. Yeah, we are. What's going on, brother?
Making that trip.
That's right. It's a long one. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
It's going. So let me tell you where we're at. All right, we're at the corner. This corner right here is Manhattan. That's Stickney. But we're basically at the corner of Manhattan and Stickney. Any other time, you would not see me walk in this place at night. Not at all. Not unless I didn't have a protection order against me and I could properly defend myself. This is an interesting neighborhood, interesting part of town, which is why this plant was built like 15 years ago or 20 years ago. I don't remember exactly now. But there was the original Jeep plant over on Willys Parkway. So that's what we've already walked by. One emergency entrance, the other one's around the corner. I'm just about around the plant. Oh, it's Swift, I'm scared. Anyone that knows trucking knows those are dangerous. Those are dangerous. Those are like a bull in a china shop. This city has given and given and given to these companies for Jeep, Stellantis, whatever you want to call it, to keep this work here, because there are 6,000 union employees, plus all the management, plus all the supporting companies. Norplast does bumpers and paint. They do paint stuff like injection molding. They do some painting for, when I worked there, the G6, Pontiac G6 roofs. They do a lot of stuff, and 60% of Norplast's business is from Stellantis. So now it's not just the UAW Local 12 Jeep unit here that is affected. There's a plant in Northwood, Ohio. It's Norplast, Norplas. 60% of their business is Stellantis. So now we have these suppliers, Magna. We have all of these companies. I mean, to make this plant, Mobis right here, this plant right here, this isn't UAW Local 12. This isn't Jeep. This is another plant that directly feeds the Jeep plant. All these people are now, their livelihoods are up in arms. Now these guys are union, but Norplast isn't. There's plenty of companies that aren't union that they're going to be affected by this. All the truckers that are out here that are used to this daily pay. I mean, all these people that do these shuttle supply runs, all these hot runs. I mean, there's so much here beyond the plant itself and the membership of this plant that's affected by this. And that's one thing that gets lost when there's a strike like this, is everyone else that gets affected. It's easy to say all these union workers are babies. They're paid enough. To give you an idea, GM, Ford, and Stellantis, the first half of this year, made $21 billion in profits. $21 billion in profits in the first 6 months of this year. And they want us to give concessions when they've already, so in 2012, they restructured, the federal government got involved. Obama, I say it because he screwed everything up for the unions, at least for us. Obama and his organization came in and the federal government got involved and restructured contracts and forced labor and forced changes. And it actually set, so my wife's uncle retired in like 2012, I think it was 2011, 2012. His top out pay back then is what the top out pay is now. So had we kept up with inflation and the rates as everything would be going up, we should be making $60 an hour, roughly. And we're not making that. We're making half that. So if we kept up with it, you know, we'd be making good money, like stupid good money. But nowadays, $30 an hour isn't even good money. The abuse that some of these employees have to take from management, and the abuse in their bodies because they're forced to work 70 hours a week, sometimes more. They now all of a sudden they can force okay, yeah, I got you, OMC, I got you. There's a lot to it. I just got a text from official misconduct. I guess there's a question about what my charges were in my criminal case. My charge in my criminal case, there was 6 originally. Obstructing a government official because allegedly I prevented the mail carrier from doing their job. That charge got dropped because it doesn't fit the statute. I got failure to ID, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct, all involving a certain police officer. Then I got aggravated menacing because allegedly I said, "You fucked up, bitch." And then I got a witness, originally it was victim intimidation, but they changed it to witness intimidation because this individual was or is a victim or a witness in a charge against somebody else. Oh God, there's a hole. And they charged him with aiding and abetting because this person said that I was doing this stuff for this guy. There's no proof behind any of it. Like, where? So, those are my charges that I have court for September 19th and 20th. Oh my God, I'm almost at the end. September 19th and 20th, I got trial. It's going to be a joint trial with the guy that got the aiding and abetting charge. So, we'll see how that goes. It's weird. I'm looking forward to it. I love that kind of stuff. I love court. I could just sit there for days as long as my eyes are okay. I actually end up wearing my sunglasses for like the last 2/3 of the court. When I sat on court the other day, which we're going to have to talk to the judge about my medical stuff and having my eyes protected if I need to. But so those are my charges. But yeah, guys, this is Kuka and Mobis. Kuka is another supplier and all that. I'm just about back to my ride. Let's see if I know anyone here. I'm not stopping this time. How's it going, everybody?
Good. How are you?
Good. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. This is scary though. 40 days for the GM strike. I don't think this one will last 40. I really don't, but it very well may. How's it going, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, it's nerve-wracking. This union contract's going to end, or this union contract's going to get agreed to, and like I was talking to the guy from the Detroit Free Press, the local contract is where this whole 5-day letter bullshit came from, and if that's not adjusted or agreed to anytime soon, I'm going to have to go through the whole grievance process, go all the way up into arbitration, and deal with that. But me being the me that I am, I have documentation for everything. So I have proof that I emailed it to this lady, and there was actually a back and forth between her, myself, and one of my reps here about it all. I have documentation about my daughter being in the hospital. I have documentation of when I got the 5-day letter on the 12th, and I was fired the 13th. No other attempts to deliver it before that. So, I mean, I don't doubt I'll get my job back, but when? So, I'm almost back. I'm getting tired. It's a big plant. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. If you guys would like to, I did a live with Rogue Nation, technically 2 nights ago now, and then at Rogue Nation News. And then I did one tonight, with official misconduct and for public safety. Official misconduct played an edited version of my arrest that my trial's for. And In that video, the first 20 minutes are good. 5 minutes in the middle discussing like why I was actually there for the road and all that. And then the last 20 minutes, I think it's, yeah, the first 20 and like the last 20 or something like that. Is where all the meat and potatoes are. But it's an interesting watch. I would like for you to give it a watch and comment what you think inside in the comments on that video. It was over a year ago. There's a mail van in the picture. It says arrested in big bold letters, so it's easy to find. If you go to the lives and you scroll all the way down and just come up like 3 or 4, you'll see it by some weird squiggly purple, pink, blue lines. Or I'm guessing one of the mods like Heather or Cliff or Melissa or Farlap or something will share it because they're amazing. Which they've already probably shared it a couple of times. I don't doubt that. How's it going?
Yeah.
That's right. Unfortunately, it has to be done.
It's our time though.
Yeah. I don't think they realize how badly they've screwed up. I mean, they could have had some reasonable, reasonable talks, but they weren't even coming back with anything. No, they done screwed up. At least we'll be able to drive up and down Stickney for a while. How's it going, guys? Oh man, looks like the news is still there. No, it's not the news. Yeah, this is the car haulers. They bring in cars from other plants, and then they put them on different car haulers and ship them out to other plants. So we got a lot of vehicles actually here. This parking lot was property that was given to Jeep for this very reason, to store vehicles on it, because they were being stored here on the property and taking up spaces where we could do other stuff, have other things set up for outside for repairs, testing and things like that. And then we still have stuff stored here in the same spot that they were trying to clear up for other stuff. They were trying to clear space to put more building here for like electrical cars and stuff, but that didn't happen. All right, guys, just about done. This is the last Mobus gate. What is this? Automotive tinting. Oh, that's a Jeep. All kinds of stuff. Oh, automotive and towing. I thought it said tinting. Oh. Gate 2. This is where everything started. But we got a Teamsters. Alright, let's make my way through here. Oh, it's my Steward. Hold on.
Hello? Yeah, hold on, my baby. Come on, baby.
I got you, doggy. What's up? How you doing, dude?
Yeah. No, baby.
Look at this one.
What's up, brother? Oh, dude. I haven't seen you in forever, man.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Last time I saw you, I couldn't use my left arm.
Wait, no.
How's it going? What's going on, bro? I got dogs, so it just smells my dogs too.
Your dogs. Hey.
I'll get closer. She didn't want to take off. Hi, babies. Hi. Oh yeah, child. Yeah, child. Oh, it's a pretty doggy. Who's your good doggy? Oh yes. Oh, good girl. Yeah, there you go. You good now? No, you want some more? You want some more?
Good
Hey,
now.
yeah.
Hey, what can I say? Which is on me?
You just say happy?
Yeah, we're live right now on the channel.
Yeah. What up? What?
No kissing.
Yeah.
No kissing. What? I was probably trying to figure out what gate she got put there.
You can't get in there. Just saw the fucking gates like 20 minutes ago. Watch the lock on.
Yeah,
Can I go in? Go in that one. Just ram it real hard.
You just aim at the fence,
Yeah.
not the gate itself. Aim at the fence.
Yeah, they've already been on here like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, but they've been doing laps. Detroit Free Press. The dude from the Detroit Free Press walked the perimeter like I did. I started here, walked all the way around.
Hey, stop.
I talked to somebody from one of the Detroit newspapers.
Detroit Free Press. Oh, okay.
Ah, got my little fur baby with me.
And I said, Detroit's got a new Big Sean.
Oh, jeez.
And she was like, you know, Big Sean, rapper from
yeah.
Detroit. I was like, Detroit's got a new Big Sean. And she was like, why you say that? I was like, because we're out here.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, so guys, I'm out here with some people that I work with on a regular basis until they fired me. I got my steward next to me who's, you know, working it for me. My dude Freeman, I worked in line with him for, dude, how long did we work in line together before I went over to final two? Like 2.5 years? Something like that?
Hey, wait, you waving at the police?
They were down there.
We represent them.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, yeah, you guys do.
Yeah.
TPD doesn't like me. They don't like me at all. I'm the guy that records them and puts them on YouTube and makes them locally popular.
You come to our local, man. You can talk to your representative.
Yeah? Yeah, they don't like me too much, but they were down at the corner down there, lined up. I'm like, you guys, like, put your seatbelt on, like, turn signals. They all hit the lights, horns. I'm like, okay, I'll leave you guys alone then. You guys did good today, so I'll leave it alone. Oh, careful, I did that a few times already.
I was good. Yeah,
It's not that bad.
it's cold as fuck.
I'm insulated. Yeah, is that dad? That dad bod does a really good job when it's cold out, don't it?
That heat feels so damn
Are
good.
they talking to John?
Yeah, they talking to John.
Yeah. That's my aunt's ex. He dated her for years and years and years. Like a long time. And I see him at her funeral, and I'm like, I forgot you dated my aunt. He's like, yeah, it's been a long time. Like, he knew me when I was in diapers. I'm sorry.
You know what?
Yeah. She must know I got a thing for small dogs. That my wiener dog just curls up under my neck all night long.
Yeah. No, she just loves men.
Yeah.
She loves men. I don't care what it is. Yeah.
Ooh, you're getting about to go up in flames.
Seen that big old hot one.
I want to get my ass home. My wife's a little upset, and I understand, but I just hope it doesn't last as long as GM's did. Do you know how many vehicles they have in stockpile?
Well, they don't have a lot in for JL.
No.
No, they don't have a stockpile.
Which is a good thing because the JLs are money maker. When they're out.
That's the reason why they did it.
Well, hey, the majority of JLs are all in repairs.
And there's no one to fix them now. Yeah, I walked by the lot. I seen there's a little bit more than normal out there.
As of yesterday, I heard it was up to like 1,700 almost.
Damn.
Yeah.
Really? That's 17 days. Wait, 2 days. 1,700. That's 2 days worth of vehicles just sitting there to repair. You working yet? You working yet? You working anywhere yet? Yeah?
Well, I'm on restrictions.
Are you? Here?
Drive-by.
Oh, really? Nice. So they followed the ADA and gave you a job that you can physically do.
No, what happened was because it was such a high absenteeism in the plants, they made everybody come back with restrictions.
They brought me back. My happy ass sat in an office for a week and a half.
Yeah, it didn't matter what your restrictions was. They brought everybody back.
Yeah, they brought me back for 3 weeks. I went out and had my surgery.
Yeah.
Then I came back and I didn't have restrictions the first day.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't think I was going to be on the same team. So, because I kept getting told that I was.
Well, you were a floater, not a bid member, right?
Right.
So you should have been kicked off the team.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't on Deion's team no more. I wasn't on Team 29. They moved me down to Murdoch's team.
Oh my God.
So that's what put me out because I was doing the
brake lines and
brake lines and
PDC and all that. Yeah.
So I come back thinking that I wasn't going to be on that team, and
no one was that team.
And it was that team put me the brake lines, the first fucking job on the team. I looked at Amir, the supervisor over there for us at the time. I said, I'm not gonna be able to do this. This motherfucker looks at me and says, I said, I just came back from fucking surgery. I was told I wasn't gonna be on the team when I came back. And now I'm on this team. And then I just had this replacement infusion surgery. He's like, oh, we work in a factory, not an office. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go to medical.
So no, before that point, I gave it a few minutes. You know, he's like, well, just train over here, blah blah blah. I said, bro, we got a bunch of you combined a bunch of these fucking teams now.
Yeah.
Let me train on fucking something else.
Everything from the deck all the way to Cliff's team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me train on something else. Fluid fill, fucking
No.
whatever. No, I'll just go ahead and train on this. Okay. Fucking did like maybe 2 cars and I was like, all right, I'm done. Nope. I was already in pain.
Yep.
So I went to him. I went to a mirror. I said, I'm leaving on the denied pass.
I think it's funny. She's got a little
So
red
why?
shirt.
I said, because I'm fucking in pain. I told you that I want to be able to do this.
She's got her ears out, obviously.
He's like, whoa, do what you gotta do. Well, then fucking
Like,
Fred came
motherfucker's
down.
trying to take food out of my mouth.
And fucking talked to him and was like, he's not trying to get out of fucking work now. He's trying to work with you. He's like, well, you want to train on something else? I said, no, we're past that.
Yeah.
I'm
already hurt.
I tried to give you the opportunity to work with me at the beginning of the fucking shit, and you said, I quote, we work in a factory, not an office. Fuck you.
Yep.
So I started to walk out. Like fucking went down, talked to him, whatever. He came back and he was like, here, you want to purge these cars? He fucking apologized. He's like, man to man, I'm sorry, I didn't know who you were. I said, it shouldn't matter who the fuck I am.
Exactly.
I told you, I was like, I'm not trying to get, I've showed you the fucking scar on my neck, bro.
That's the mindset the upper management wants the lower management to have with us.
Right. So, I fucking next day, I woke up, I was sore as fuck. Took the day off.
Like, bougie, she ain't getting that.
Called my doctor. They said, we're not going to work with Laquita's bitch ass.
Psycho, bro.
Like, she was like, we're not going to work with you. If you don't have restrictions, we're not going to work with you. Okay. I was like, all right. So, I fucking called my doctor up, called the surgeon up. Nurse relays the message to the surgeon and was like, hey, they put him back on the same shit. My neck's still healing. Put me back on the same shit. Surgeon was pissed and was like, well, give him restrictions. I went in, we sat down, she was like, you tell me what this paper needs to say.
Yep.
She's like, I'll write you off for the whole team. That's what she did. They was pissed. It was like, does she work here? I'm like, no, she doesn't. They're like, then how does she know what team 326 is? I was like, because I told them.
Describe all the jobs.
She said that I'll write you off the whole team.
Yeah.
If that jobs on that team weren't going to bother you, I'll write you off for the whole team.
Yep.
So she did. So the doctor wasn't in. So this was like Wednesday, Thursday. Doctor wasn't going to be in until Tuesday. There's multiple offices.
Right.
And he just wasn't going to be in to sign the paper till then.
Can you say your name and spell it for me?
So Laquita was like,
No, fuck it, keep going. I got you.
but so Laquita was like,
Bella's on a strike too?
well, it's not signed by the doctor, so medical's not going to accept it.
Yeah.
I was like, well, send me down there anyways.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'll see you Tuesday.
Went down to medical. Medical said, because I was smart, and I had them put at the bottom of the paper that the doctor would be in to sign it on Tuesday. So
Doctor approved.
So guess what? Medical approved my restrictions
Nice.
that day. I went back down, handed my paper to Laquita. She said, have Eric find you something to do. She was pissed.
Oh, yeah.
She was pissed. And then when she looked at the restrictions and realized there was no bending, no twisting.
All you can do is, oh, look, I found a nick on the paint.
That's exactly what
Yep.
I'm doing.
Yeah, I knew it. That's what they did. They put me on, huh?
Yep. And guess what? I'm going to do that until January 13th. And if they want to keep fucking with me, I'm going to go back to my doctor and have them re-up my restrictions.
Yep, they did it to me when I hurt my shoulder on battery. They put me over at Oh my God, I can't remember the name of the team now. Team 2, right? Yes, Team 2. What the hell is the first ones when they first come out? To our side. We're at the end of our line. What's ones that go horizontal? The one no one wants to be on. Oh my God. Pre-trim Team 2. All I was looking for was a nick, like right at the top of the curve, above the door frame, at the top of the door frame above the window. Yep, little white mark. That's it. Little white grease mark. That's all I did for days.
I was looking for little dents in the hood for the last week.
Yeah. Yeah, Dion's team. I was on that team. I bit off of that immediately.
Whose team?
Dion Murdoch.
That's the team I want, but now they combined it with Alex, and they took Dion out.
Really?
He's no longer the team lead. They took him off and combined those teams together.
What?
Yeah. So
No.
Yeah, I swear to God, Alex is the team lead for that whole. Basically, you know where we do the head setter?
Yeah.
From there all the way down to Phil.
What?
Phil, yeah, he's team lead for all those jobs.
Wow.
You don't even know half of them.
No. Like, and it's his job to train, so.
Yeah.
That's what we did when I got moved to door line. They want all these other people to train me.
Right.
And they're like, no, it's the team leader's job to train. And the team leader was gone.
Right.
So I just sat there and just watched someone do a job. I did that for days.
Right.
Wow. It's good seeing you guys. I'll be back around.
Let's go, brother.
What's your day gonna be on?
What are we doing? Sunday? Sunday night or Monday?
Monday.
It is Monday. We're gonna come in midnight.
I'll give you a shout when I'm around Perrysburg. Oh, I got fired on medical leave. Yeah, I went out on medical leave. They forced me back into the plant. I went back out on medical leave, and they fucking fired me because they didn't give me the 5-day letter, which isn't in either contract.
No shit. That's crazy, bro.
So
to get you back in here, bro.
that's what I'm trying.
My whole team
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. See you guys. Thanks for coming out, bro. I appreciate it. All right, buddy. I'll holler at you. I'll be out. Send me your address. I'm gonna be out in Perrysburg tomorrow, like right across from your house. Swing by.
Yes, because I had to
All right, see you.
And that's one thing though that you do have to decide.
How's it going, John? You remember me, right? Loretta's nephew?
Oh, Loretta's nephew?
Yeah. Betty's son.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, see, I'm like, is that John over there? I'm like, yeah, it is. I haven't seen you in a while, man, since the funeral. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh my goodness, you ready for this?
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. I was ready for this 8 years ago.
I've been ready for it multiple times.
Right? Yeah. It was, when Holyfield screwed everything up, that's when this should have happened and stopped that prick from doing so. He should have been ousted, and this should have been stopped before it got to this point.
He wasn't ready to do anything like this.
No, he was just ready to get paid and paid off. That's all he wanted, was getting paid off. So I'm gonna finish my lap. I'm gonna go home because I got a lot of crap I gotta do tomorrow. Good seeing you, John.
Here.
Yeah. Oh, some of my old teammates. What's going on, guys?
What's going on? What's up, bro?
Yeah, I worked with the guy that was talking about his neck and shoulder and all that. His name's Freeman. I worked with him for a few years on the one team. Then we changed teams. We worked on another one. So he's a good dude. He lives real close to my wife's work. So where did I park? How far down did I park? Oh, all right, I see it. My lights come down. All right, guys, one last gate. Complete the lap. I'm gonna head out. I did cheat. I didn't walk the whole thing. I did get a short ride. And I left my water bottle in her dash. I feel so bad for that too. I feel so bad. I'm not that guy that leaves their trash for other people. That really bothers me. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see if Tony's still down here. Tony Toddy, the UAW Local 14 president, which is the General Motors local for the UAW here in Toledo. Local 14, of which I was a member for a couple years. In the middle of my time at Jeep, which is why I have 2 seniority dates of, and both of them are April 1st. Very funny. April 1st is my seniority date for on 2 different union cards. got a kick out of that when I realized it. I didn't realize it for like 4 years, 5 years. Guys, I appreciate y'all for. Ooh, that's a bad hole. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you so much. Go watch some of the videos. I got some interesting stuff. I got TPD harassing me. I got cops from Michigan shoulder checking me. I've got security guards grabbing a gun and calling the cops to have me trespass from the building, just to have the facilities managers like, no, he's good here. So there's some interesting content. Go back to the really old stuff that looked kind of bad. Oh, hold on, Brandon's here. Hold on.
What's up, bro?
What's up?
Man, my bad.
No, you're good. No, you're good. Not much. Just came out here, got everyone walking out, walked the perimeter. My ass is ready for bed now. I got him driving out. Yeah, we're live on YouTube right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Right now?
Right now.
We live, baby. You see us out here. We got the fire going. We on strike. You know what I'm saying? Albie out here.
That's not strike rights.
No. Got pop. Got some pop. What's up, bro? Yeah, they fired my ass on medical leave, man. Yeah, did you hear about the 5-day letter stuff they were doing to people? So they were like, I was off of medical leave, right? They called me back in the plant, made me come back in. Sat in office for a week and a half. Then they had me see their own doctor. Their doctor's like, dude, he can't be here. He's not good. Can't be here. Can't be doing these jobs. Can't do it. They wouldn't find me anything else. So I'm back off of medical leave. So I have my doctor's paperwork, their doctor's paperwork. And all of a sudden they start sending out letters. You need to provide your medical documentation within 5 days. If not, you're terminated. It's not in the contract. I got my letter on the 12th of May. On the 13th of May, I got fired. I was in the hospital with my daughter when it happened.
Don't throw your toilet paper in there.
The lady that puts out the 5-day.
You gotta pee on the other side of the truck.
The lady that gives out the 5-day letter is the lady my medical documentation went to.
I burned all the toilet paper.
That makes sense, bro. Right? So that was May 13th. I had a week and a half pay all year. I cleared up my 401k as soon as I was fired, and we just cleared through the rest of that. So it's been a mess.
I bet, man.
Well, since you're off, I got trial September 19th and 20th.
Really?
Yeah. I was recording a mail lady on the sidewalk and I got arrested for it. I still got your number. It's in this phone.
Yeah, you should.
I got your number still. I'll text it to you.
Yeah, I have the same number.
Yeah. All right.
I got a court case for something else.
Yeah. We'll talk off of this.
Yeah. On the 19th.
Of September?
Oh, mine is for the first.
Oh. Too many Jeep wives. Don't answer that. So I'm gonna say bye to Shaniqua. I'm gonna bounce. I'll be back around. What's your day?
Sunday, 12.
Sunday midnight.
12 a.m. to 6
All right. Same with
a.m.
Freeman and everything. What gate you be at? 2? 2.
2.
All right. I'll bounce out. I'll come out.
Yeah, come on, man.
All right. I'll text you.
For sure,
All right, bro. Be safe,
I
man.
was wondering where you was at, man. But I ain't had your number.
Yeah,
I ain't had your number.
I had to change mine. Look at the vet. Sounds like his exhaust is jacked up, didn't it?
A little bit.
It's like I had a hole in it or something.
Or he hitting the gas funny.
Yeah. Feathering it. Yeah, I'll be back around. I'll see you by Sunday. I'll give you a text. I appreciate you, bro.
That's all the Doritos. That's not all the Doritos. That was not one Dorito.
That was like a box of Doritos.
A bag. I was bucket bag.
That smells funny. Did you burn them? Is that what smells funny? Oh, that smells nasty.
They said Doritos start campfires. That's what the guy at the gas station told us.
It smells like plastic. I ain't trading on plastic. See Tasha down there?
No, there's a can in there.
Is there? Oh, that's not what it is. What's your day out here? Sunday? Maybe Sunday or?
With the whole.
Wednesday. All right, I'll swing back around. I'm gonna try and come out like every night at midnight and try and hit up certain gates.
You about to go down there?
I already walked the entire perimeter.
So where you parked at?
My ass is gone. I got them. I got people walking out, and I got
like. Back that way?
I can if you need me to.
Tell them we got cardboard down here if they need it for their fire.
The next gate.
Anybody.
All right, I'll swing back.
Come get it,
I'll drop some off. I'll grab a box and just drop it off.
Well,
How much you want me to take?
probably that box and this one.
All right, I got you.
That should be enough.
Okay, I got you.
But let them know we got more.
I got a bunch of wood at the house. I got a bunch of pallets and stuff. I might have to get someone to bring out.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of.
Because they ran out of cardboard at the hall already. I talked to Denny.
All right.
But the dude that pilot let us get it. He helped us get it out the dumpster.
The guy in the pilot said
My-
come back anytime.
My old job has a bunch of nasty jacked up pallets. I'll see if they can, donate some. All right, I'll still make some phone calls.
Okay.
All right, see you guys. Oh, you're welcome. Right here. Dude, it was hell getting through here when all this traffic was going on, man. I'm like, this road scares me driving in my car. I'm just walking on foot. All right, I'll see you guys. All right. Drop off some cardboard. I have to pull the videos from the GM strike when we went out there. We had a few people. In fact, one of the people that I'm talking about, you have seen on video, actually two of them, doing a little bit of a street takeover, burnouts and donuts in the middle of the street for quite a while. Heard on the scanner that cops are coming, so they all, took off and they left layers of rubber in the middle of the road. Layers. Get in here and all right, let me get this here situated real quick. Pull my cords off of here. Let's see. Put my battery back. Oh man. Oh my God, my left elbow. Holy crap. My left elbow hurts. I've been holding this camera, this phone, and this rig for a couple hours now. Make sure there's no audio on the radio. For a couple hours now, and it hurts to extend it. Oh my God. All right, let's see if I can't turn this thing around and find a way to get this situated in here that will hopefully, it's not going to. Hold on. Put this in here. What the hell? Oh, this toothbrush turned on, vibrating. I'm like, why is there a vibrator in my car? A toothbrush turned on. That's funny. That's real funny. Well, funny, not funny moments that made me go, what the hell? All right. So let's see here. All right, I got this situated. I can make it happen, Captain. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna feel this. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It hurts. All right, let me get a drink here from my water, and then I'll drop off some cardboard and talk to you guys for a few minutes. I had acetaminophen here because I was anticipating this, but I don't know where it's at. All right, guys, so let's talk for a few minutes. Once I get safely off of this road, or off of this curb, and onto this road, without tearing my shit up, not without getting killed. All right. It's not hitting him. All right, I'm gonna stop here for a minute, give out some cardboard. Oh, the Corvette's parking, nice. Do you guys need some cardboard for your fire? You guys need some cardboard for your fire?
Yeah, we'll always take cardboard.
Yeah. Oh, Trail! Hey, I'm gonna park. I'm live on YouTube, Trail. I'm gonna park. I'll be right there.
All right, cool.
All right, guys. I guess it's not over. That's my committee man, my friend, Kentrell. So, all right. Well, it was over, but when you got someone like Ken Trail, who is now the vice chairman of the union, who was a committee person, who's absolutely one of the best people I have ever met, you have to stop and talk to him. So give me a minute here. Put my pants up because they're falling down. What's up, man?
What's up, my brother?
How you doing? Good, man. How you doing?
I was good.
Remember the charges I got?
Yeah.
I have trial September 19th and 20th. So finally gonna deal with this.
Way to fight.
So, what are your thoughts on all this? Well, I'm live on YouTube, so understand that. What are your thoughts on all this?
Honestly, man, my thoughts is it's a fair time for the people to get what they deserve.
Yeah.
Fair share for fair contracts. You know, we put in a lot of work and don't get what we deserve, man. You know what I mean? Management get fair share, profit sharing. They get what they deserve, and they continue to profit. Meanwhile, we work and they profit off our backs, and they don't give us what we deserve, man. We're here for a fair contract. It's a good fight, and I think the people will get what they deserve in this contract, man.
I hope
Just
so.
ultimately, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're forced to be here 6-7 days a week, 10 hours a day. And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Outside that don't work in the plant, they don't understand the work that we put in to make the middle class America thrive, bro. This is done on our backs.
Yeah.
It's blood, sweat, and tears that we actually put in.
Well, then they hit us with that critical plant status.
Absolutely.
90 days at 12 hours a day?
Absolutely. And to me, that is just unrealistic to have people in here, you taking away from their families, their time, and you're not paying people for what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if you work across from me, there's no reason I should be getting paid $31.77 and you getting paid $15.78.
Yeah.
And we do the same work.
Doing
that is
literally
not
the same jobs.
Absolutely.
Like rotating on a team doing the same jobs and half the pay.
Yes.
So bad.
And I really appreciate what you're doing, man, because without you, we wouldn't bring certain things to light. You know, we have people that go out on the limb and speak out for what we stand for, like yourself. So we appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah,
Real talk.
That's some of us have to put ourselves out there. You know, whether it be in society doing things like I do with the police, or like I did here, 8 years ago in that first contract that the Norwood Jewel went to shit.
Absolutely.
Like that's when it kind of leveled out. It wasn't so bad, but then they started taking more away. Dennis Williams got involved, and Norwood got involved. We have to be vocal because without,
you get all those guys that were affected in the past, and we still dealing with some of the corruption currently.
Yeah.
But I mean, to say I'm not trying to disrupt things or anything like that, so I won't say names, but corruption is worldwide at this time.
Yeah.
Scams, corruption is bigger than ever.
Absolutely.
So even the people you think you trust, you got to keep a closer eye on those people.
Yeah.
Because those are the people we trust. And it's just simple, man. It's checks and balances. It's just the American way. You have people to check the people that you have in charge, man. You can't trust anybody at these times and days, and it's sad, but that's where we at with it, bro.
And it's sad that we have to do this. True. We shouldn't have to do this. The people that we put in positions to do things for our benefit should not be selling us out for their benefit, but should be standing up for us. When I was with the railroad, I got fired to protect my people.
Absolutely.
And I would expect a cardboard burning, man. I would expect my union representation, people like you that put yourself out there for your people, man. You were a steward for stock on the other side of the plant. I'm like, hey, Trail, I got a problem over here. When I'm not working in stock, and you're like, I got you. That's why you got your position now. It's because of shit like that. Same thing with Mike. He wasn't even an elected union official. What's he doing? He's getting information. He's standing up for people. He's putting, he's getting in people's faces, correcting things.
Absolutely.
That's why you guys got your positions. I love it, but it's annoying me because I'm trying to talk.
It's all good, man.
No, I love it. I burned my horn out with the GM strike 4 years ago. It died, bro. For real.
My thing is, whatever you did to get you where you are, continue to do it.
Absolutely.
If you were a fighter, continue to fight and fight harder.
Yeah.
If you're vocal, continue to be vocal and be louder.
Don't let anyone
if
shut
you're
you
a
up or shut
lover,
you down.
continue to love and love harder.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you have to love what you're doing. We love the UAW. We're speaking for it. And we're going to do what we need to do, man, to get what we need to be. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a whole nother generation that's coming before us, man. We have the baby boomers. We're like the new generation of baby boomers, man. And that's where we're going with our time. It comes to a point where you know, people back in the 70s and 80s are now looking to us, and they're dependent on us to make what right do or just do for them. So my thing is that is we always do what we need to do for the people. We should never stray. I think Sean Payne is doing a great job.
Oh, dude, I'm extremely happy with
I'm fired up about what he's doing. I'm fired up about how he's going about it. You know, he's doing what he needs to do as far as leading people in the direction and not giving the company too much information, but giving them just enough to know that we are serious about what we're doing. So at the end of the day, man, it's all love and it's all solidarity. We're here doing this for the better cause, for the membership, for the people, and for the union. It's just the right thing to do.
Yeah, when we look back at who came before us, they laid the foundation for us to be here, right?
Absolutely.
They all got their retirements, but their retirements are based on like 1970s earnings. So we had people, inflation since the 70s has been a huge difference. My wife's uncle retired in 2011 or 12 at $30 an hour. $31 an hour. That's our top right now.
And you said 2012?
12, I think it was, 11 or 12.
So we're talking 10 years ago.
Yeah. And
or longer.
Right, and then Obama came in and changed things.
Inflation has went up drastically.
Yeah.
Right?
So yeah, our dollar doesn't, I can't afford these vehicles.
So at the end of the day, look at it this way, man. And I just want to be realistic. I don't want to be a politician right now, but I want to speak to the people politically. The American dollar has depreciated tremendously. So if you're paying attention to what's going on, the American dollar is depreciating. It's only fair that we fight for more.
Exactly.
And we fight for more because the company's fighting for more. We're paying CEOs more. We're paying the head of the plants more. The CEOs are getting 40% markups in their annual or yearly earnings. So why couldn't the people meet them halfway? Even if it's not even 3%.
We're not even 3%.
That's not even, we're not even in the 3%. No. So at the end of the day, man, it's just what we're doing, man. It's getting the companies a lot of money. It's our time.
Do you know how much money the profits the big three have made this first 6 months of the year?
Absolutely.
21 billion.
Come on. First quarter.
That was the first quarter. That was the first half. What was the first quarter? Well, I'm not. It's getting hot. I gotta fix this, guys. It's the fire's melting my shit. So it's 21 billion in the first quarter. So they're looking at $84 billion in profit over a year. Without the strike affecting things.
And their CEOs are getting 40% increases.
And we're getting, is it 2.0? I remember this. Hold on, it was just over 2%. With bonuses and everything, it's just shy of 3%.
Just shy of 3%.
2.8%.
Somewhere around there.
So they get 40 plus bonuses, plus stock and other options, and we get 2.8%. And we get to be forced to work hours that are unreasonable because of contract negotiation that was bought and paid for by our presidents that sold us out before. Sounds fair.
It's fair to who believes it's fair.
It's fair to who wrote it up and is going to benefit from it.
And at the end of the day, what President Payne, it's a new time. It's a new beginning, and it's our time.
That's what happens with the membership votes,
right? So when you have one member, one vote, we vote who we want in, and we want those guys to represent us through and through. And that's what's happening right now. So we stand with President Payne, and we stand with the current administration to do the right thing. And they know that we're out here on the front lines, battling for our people day in and day out, and that's what we expect.
I want to say something that I don't want you to comment on because it might be a no-no for you. But I want Cindy Estrada out. I don't want you to say nothing. I want Cindy Estrada out. She sold out GM. She bought contracts, or she sold out contracts for clothing, apparel, and stuff like that to benefit herself at the cost of union labor. I want her out. Once we can get this original crew of people like Norwood Jewell's son out of there, once we get him gone, once we get these people that benefited from these crooks, like the 13 or so that got prison time, once we can get rid of their people, then, which hopefully Fame does, then we actually have a chance. But all these people that are already set up in positions to screw us over, that have had a history of screwing us over, we got to get them all out. We got to clear all the weeds out.
In regards, man, I'm not afraid to comment, but I'll say this. I'll say justice will do what justice needs to do, and the people will speak for the people. And corruption will end.
That's right.
So at the end of the day, I believe in the union that I represent, and I believe in the people that I fight for. So at the end of the day, we're going to do what's necessary, all right?
One of the hardest fighting union representatives I've ever seen in the 3 unions I've been a part of, man. I appreciate you, bro, man.
Thank you.
Man, I miss you guys. Hopefully I get back. My grievances at stage 3, so.
And hopefully we see you back soon.
Dude, I love to hear. I mean,
hey man, peace, love, and solidarity, brother. Keep doing what you do. We're going to support you.
I'm going to send you this link to this. And then once I get done with my trial, I can't get a job because of these charges. So I'm, I killed my 401k. It's all done. I ain't done. I ain't done with this shit, bro. Like I'm on their ass. So hey, you got anything that happens up north? Let me know because I got friends up there. Got you. Well, I got you, bro. See you, man. Excuse me. Oh, that's one of my absolute favorite people in this plant. His name is Kentrell. He is the vice chairman. You heard me talk about how he was the steward, taking care of things and helping people out. He was the steward for stock, which is like forklift drivers and stuff. And I was in stock, but a different part of the plant. And I called him up one day and said, hey man, my buddy's got a problem. He's like, send me his information. I said, all right. Before I could even, like, I had to call him up, like, hey man, like send me exactly what's going down. Like, just, I want to know, like, everything, like, specify, like, specifically what's happening. Before this dude could even finish texting me back, Kentrell's calling me, hey, where's his information at, man? Where's his info at? Like, hurry up, man, I'm ready. I'm on this. And, dude, like, I'm about to leave. Get out of my way. And, that's a stock driver for this. Sorry, the stock driver's walking up in the way like he's in his tugger. That's what happens when you have good people like Kentrell. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some burnouts tonight. They've already got the good cars out. So when yeah, I have I have road rage when I'm parking on I'm parked on grass. So you know I don't have road rage. I just have I can't stand idiots rage, which is most people driving. Big ass freaking ramp to get in there. Why don't you get the fuck out of the way? Sorry. That's me. Heather hears it all the time. But people like Kentrell, people like Mike Sawaya Jr., who's our chairman. So Mike Sawaya Jr. is our chairman. He's younger than me. Kentrell, right there, he's a little bit younger than me. These are guys that put in the effort to work with their membership. There's a lot more before him too. Like Brian Sims is one of my favorite reps. He was our old chairman. You know, and the Krugers, they're like there's so many good people in this union that have put a lot of hard work in. There's 6,000 people. You're not gonna make everybody happy. It's just not gonna happen. But as you heard, everyone that heard about or talked about the UAW president, Fain, they all had good things to say about him. I think it was only 5 or 6 people. But had you asked that about Dennis Williams, VP Norwood Jewell, VP Cindy Estrada, I can't remember the presidents before all that. A lot of these guys are just absolute a-holes that, bumpy ass road. A lot of them are just a-holes that go out and try to do things for their family to support them and themselves and not support us as union workers. I got corrected. I thought it was 21 billion the first half of the year because that's what I thought I'd read. I was wrong. Kentrell just corrected me. The big three, Ford, GM, and Stellantis, made $21 billion in profits in the first quarter. So 3 months. So 6 months would be 42 million. By the end of the year, the fiscal year, they'd be at like $84 million in profit if that pace set. I can't see chat right now because I'm trying to drive. I'm really I'm sorry. I've been focusing on walking and not chat. I don't do a whole lot of lives, so I'm still not quite in the habit of checking chat. Usually only go live if it's something like a big deal and I have to focus on what's going on, like when I got arrested. Kind of deal. April 29, 2022, arrested. April 26 was the riots, the Rodney King riots, wasn't it? I think, yeah. So yeah, I just got the 426. I think April 26th. What we need to realize that people don't like unions because they think they're spoiled, they're coddled, and I will agree that some union employees are spoiled and coddled. Absolutely would agree with that. And the problem is that like those of us that do cop watching and government, checkups and stress tests and things like that, understand that there's a lot of bad cops out there. There's a lot of bad cops out there, but their unions protect their jobs. So I have a hard time hating unions
and loving unions at the same time, or supporting them, because when you have the police union protecting these crooks, these thieves, these violent individuals that 20, 30, 40 use of force complaints, excessive use of force complaints, and the union keeps getting their jobs back, or you have a police officer that beats his old lady and the union helps, grease the wheels to reduce some charges, and it's hard to support those unions. But the Teamsters that represent the 28 that represents the police department, they were out here, so I appreciate that support. Some TPD officers, lights. This is very much a union city. I mean, Toledo is a huge, big-time union city, and to go against that here locally, it's kind of a big deal. Like, if you don't get union support, you usually don't get elected, which is why Toledo is very much a democratic city. It's because the unions are strongly supported by the Democrats, and then the Democrats strongly support the unions. Scratch my back, I scratch yours thing. But in recent years, the last probably 5 or 6 years, I've noticed in plant, the political alignment's changing a little bit. The dichotomy has changed to where it's more middle than right or left. There's been a lot of stuff, but more. I did see that. There's Great Lakes audits. Hold on. Represent the Rust Belt. I don't represent the Rust Belt. I represent myself, and only myself. I'm speaking as a 10-year UAW member, as a previous Teamsters Local 20 member, and as a UTU 586 secretary. My experiences. I'm just seeing talk about like what I've seen, my personal views on stuff. And there is a lot of really good stuff that I can't believe I'm saying this. I used to be a hardcore Democrat, guys. I voted for Obama the first time around. I didn't vote for him the second time around because I was like, I didn't vote for Trump or Hillary the first time around. And I did vote for Trump the second time around because of the way the economy was. And what really changed my opinions on, and I'm going to tell you it's completely selfish. The Republicans, as a Democrat, I was pissed off at Republicans because they were trying to take away the railroad retirement. Railroad retirement is completely separate from Social Security. Whichever one pays you more is the one. I was a Democrat, Heather. Was. Former. No longer. Not the case. I do believe that there are good things the Democrats want to do. Police reform. I believe in that 100%. We need to reform, re-educate the police. Not disband, but re-educate. That's a big deal, Government accountability is a big deal, which is what the Republicans, which is, man, it's so weird, like this shift. Defund the police. Now the Republicans, we don't want to defund the police. Now the Republicans want to defund the ATF, and now the Democrats like, you want to defund the police? It's like, no matter what it is, they're always going to be opposite each other. So I'm more in the middle. There are good things on the left. There's good things on the right. Nothing good on the far left. Nothing good on the far right. And that's the stance that we need to take with unions. There's good stuff to the union. There's good stuff to non-union work. The state of Ohio is an at-will employment state. So if you're not union, they can fire you for whatever reason they want, and you're gone. And there's nothing you can do about it except for claim unemployment for like a past practice issue, or they violated their company policy, but you won't get your job back. That's where the union comes in, like my situation where I got fired because I didn't provide my documentation in 5 days. That was not in either contract, not our local or not our international contract. So it's a violation of our contract agreement. While off of medical leave, and they already have my documentation. So it's like, that's what the union is for. Now, Rules, not rulers. Exactly, Cliff. Rules, not rulers. I've been liking what you've had to say a lot, Cliff, for quite a while. And I'm glad to see you in here, man. I appreciate it. It's what my standing on what Cliff is saying and my idea. It's okay to have rules, because without rules, society will just completely destroy itself. The wild, wild west, no sheriffs, you know, do whatever. You put the sheriffs and you put the authorities in place to handle the rules and make sure things are handled properly. It's great, but to have that thumb pushed down on someone as a ruler, this is how it is, period. You know, rules to relegate society and how we behave, one thing, but having, you know, dictators, tyrants, we need the rules and not the rulers. It's okay to have people that we give the authority to enforce the rules, as long as they don't take that tyrannical stance. That's my thought on what Cliff said. Man, I miss this drive. I haven't taken this drive in a long time. My way home from work. I was getting a little choked up. I know you guys probably couldn't tell, but I was getting a little choked up being there. I spent a lot of time in that plant. I got a lot of friends in there. A lot of friends. And I've been in 2/3 of that plant, working actually 3/4 of that plant. I've worked on lines in 3/4 of that plant, whether it be a stock driver, whether it be the assembly line. There's a lot of really, really good people there. And when you spend 50, 60, 70 hours a week with people, and then you don't get to see them all of a sudden, it's like, it hurts, man. And after a while, the hurt goes away. The hurt disappears. You know, it's not always gone, but you know, you see them somewhere and you're like, oh, I missed you. But when you see all of them, not all of them, like Freeman, the guy with the beard and the shaved head that was talking about his injury, I literally worked hand in hand with that guy every single day for years. I mean, we are either hip to hip or literally across the line from each other. I love that guy. Like, he's like a brother to me. And it hurts. You know, you get fired from a job, you move on. When you get ripped out of a job where it's outside of my livelihood for my family, but being with my work family, I spent more time with those people at work than I did my own family. And they are absolutely our family. They are friends, they're family. I was so check it. Yeah, the guy with the beard. James Freeman. That's funny. That's actually real funny. The steward, Tasha, that had the dog. When she ran for steward, I was her backup steward. And medical stuff happened, so I couldn't devote the time, energy, and attention that position requires. So I mean, this contract, I know these contracts inside and out. It was my job as a representative for the UTU, and as a friend, and as a coworker, and as a brother, for my brothers and sisters at work. People would have questions that come up to me, and I like, look, you don't have to take my word for it. I'll pull out the contract books. I have all 3 contract books in my bag, and I pull them out. Like, here it is right here. Read it for yourself. If you don't believe me, you can borrow my book. Take my book. I've probably replaced my books probably 30, 40 times. People taking them, and that's okay, you know, because I know where to get more. You can have that one, and I'm good with it. It got to the point to where I actually took notes on what pages I needed to mark, so I have on my little tabs. And I just like, oh, page 13. Before long, I knew which one it was exactly. So I put my little marks for, you know, attendance inquiries and vacation, holidays, and all that. But to see everyone there tonight, that I see Brandon, the guy that's getting divorced, he's a stock driver. He was my stock driver from the battery job for 2 years. Seen that dude all day, every day. Literally worked hand in hand with him all day, every day. Yeah. So, like, it's his job to replace the battery cards, the bring in the batteries, and I put the batteries in the vehicle and hook them up. I'm out of batteries. I'm switching carts around, making it easier for him. He makes it easier for me. I drove stock. I was in stock for a long time, and when they had needed help, I'd drive stock with them. He trained me on the route. It's like I already knew half the route, but like we work hand in hand. And when you work, it's weird, man. Like I like people. I miss these people, man. Brandon and Freeman are people that I talk to on a regular, like all day, 10 hours a day. I would talk with Freeman 10 hours a day, every day. Dude, that's such a nice guy. We talk all the time on Facebook. Back and forth on Facebook, call each other, all the time. Brandon, I haven't seen him in a while. I got his numbers in my phone. I just got to look how I have it saved. My steward, Ken Trail, that dude helped me out so much. And seeing these people, it's just Tony Toddy, like the president for UAW Local 14. Seeing Tony, I worked Tony a lot. Talked to him all the time. Great guy. I think he was a sergeant at arms, is what I believe it was, sergeant at arms. And then I think he became a steward. Dude, it's fantastic. And seeing the nurses, some nurses out there, some GM people out there, seeing those other guys, those jackets. I know where they're from. I just can't remember it. But seeing the Teamsters, the support, it's awesome. But seeing your family, man, it's just like, here's how I put it. Here's how it really feels to me. Like, this is the best way I could do it. Imagine you grew up with your brother, you're best friends. Best friends. You and your brother best friends. You're Irish twins, so you're 10 months apart roughly. And then one day you don't get to see them anymore. You're adults. You're best friends. You live side by side. Your wives are sisters. Like everything is just like everything about you just meshes, right? That's how it is with me and Freeman. Like our mindsets, our political views, our thoughts on things, our work ethic, our injuries. Like, what's up, AJ? What's up, dear? How's the baby? How's the baby, AJ? Everything lines up. Injuries, and I have so much respect for that man. I'm not one to put someone's business out there, but he's raising 2 girls who have autism or something close to autism. Maybe I don't know if they're calling it like, I know they don't say it's Asperger's anymore, but they're on the spectrum. He's raising 2 of them that are not his, that are young, like 8, 7, 6 range. His only child, his daughter, has graduated high school to move on in life. And he took on the responsibility of taking in 2 girls that are not his personal children. And the amount of respect for that man doing that is beyond explanation. I mean, I can't describe it. Like, huge. And these kids, their upbringing was rough. It was so rough. Like I said, I don't want to get into the business, but so rough. What he's done for them kids, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Freeman, if you're watching this, bro, dude, much love and respect. Like, you have no idea. I know I've tried to express it before, but I really can't. What's up, Burrows? So it's people like that you meet, and then you realize, like, these are some amazing ass people. There's also you have your jerks. There's some people that cause problems, and Doorline is no different. Good. How you doing, Mike? I rebuilt the top half of my motor in the van, and I got a bunch of like scratches and stuff all over me. And I was on the Doorline team I was on. I wasn't trained on all the jobs, but I moved to Doorline, and I wasn't put on the go home list for, if it's your time to canvas out. I wasn't put on the canvas list. But other people were getting to go home, like the team leader's going home, the backup team leader's going home, so the backup's there. I'm stuck on the same job, and I can't get put on this list or the pick list until I know all the jobs. But how can I know all the jobs if there's no one to train me? So I made a point to say, look, you're not going to screw me over. I'm not the one. I play with the police for fun. This ain't shit to me. Like, I'm not the one. So I said, if they're going to go home and skip me on a regular basis, then no one leaves until I know all the jobs in this team. Period. No one goes home. No one canvasses out until I know all the jobs. Sometimes you have to put your foot down. So all of a sudden it was, all right, we'll let him go home today. All right, cool. As I'm getting ready to go home, a manager walks up to me. He goes, hey, they need you to stay because you don't know the jobs. Like, I'll stay, but ain't no one going home. 10 minutes later, he comes back up to me and says, I don't know. He's like, oh, like, I don't know how to say this. I don't. I'm like, dude, spit it out. I don't give a shit what you have to say. I'm not going to take offense to it unless you say you're fired because you suck, which you guys know that I don't. I'll do any job here for you. I'm willing to work with management and help out. I'm fine with that. What's up? Your whole team said that if you, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm like, dude, just spit it out, man. He's like, your whole team said that if you stay, they're going home. Sorry, I gotta fix this. Because you have bed bugs. I said, excuse the out of me. Like, I'll strip butt ass naked right here, right now. And I started pulling clothes off. He's like, no. I believe you. But they're saying it like, so now they want me to go home. So which is it? They want me to or they don't want me to? He goes, man, I don't know. I'm like, look, this is all, hold on, I gotta fix it, sorry. I'm like, this is all political BS. They're mad because I'm forcing them to train me on the jobs. He goes, I believe you. I'm like, look, I'll go to medical. I'll get medical to check me out. He's like, no, you don't need to. I believe him. Like, look, dude, you can see there's just like these, like my arms got, I always have scabs on my arms. Like, I always have little shit like this. Because I'm always doing stuff. Like, today I had my arm stuck under a deck for a lawnmower, riding lawnmower for a little bit because I was trying to work on it and I got a little scratch. It happens, man. I don't care if I get beat up. I mean, it'll heal. So I went to medical. I called her on the way. So here's what's going on. I was able to leave the plant, and I get over to medical, and I'm like, you know, when I was on the way, I was like, you know, they said I'm covered in bed bugs. I have bed bug bites everywhere. So I get there, and I'm like, all right, time to strip. She goes, what? I'm like, no, hold on. So she looks at my arm, and she's like, these are cuts from, like, I don't know, I can't, trees or like, I mean, yeah, I was working on my car, doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, exactly, Heather. So I'm like, yeah, there are various stages of healing. You can see the different rings around the scar rings and the different colors of the scabs. Like the healing levels are all different. And she laughed a little bit. She goes, yeah, I'll make a note. So she put a note in my file. Does not have bed bugs. These are not bites in a pattern. These are scratches from a job he does in the plant and working on a vehicle at home. I mean, the job in my plant where I was working on, I get like back of my hands scratched up and my arms. Like, he wore sleeves on the one job because you're always scraping it on a certain bolt. So, and then when I came back, they're all giving me shit. And the same thing, they tried, you know, skipping me to go home. I said, oh, no. Nope. Called the union down, called safety down. I called everybody and their brother down there. Within my contract, the rights afforded to my contract. And they were not happy. So they got forced to train me on all the jobs. And then next thing you know, I go off on medical leave. So they got lucky. When I get back, it's actually a bid job. I still have my job. I still have my bid job. Well, no, I don't. No, I got fired, so I don't have that. Damn, that sucks. I don't have my bid job anymore. I'm not going back as a floater. I'm not, I don't know, I might. Now, I got some stories to tell you guys. You know, some of you know how I am with the police and how I don't let them push me around. Can you imagine me in a workplace where I have a contract that actually supports me, like the Constitution and laws and all that? Oh, you know, Heather, I can go. I'm not going to sleep for like 4 more hours, so we can just sit here and talk all night. I do have to have a mod. I mean, that's what mods are for, right? I'm actually sitting out in front of my house. I'm gonna go and get a bite to eat. I didn't eat that much. Haven't been hungry. Been kind of stressing. I have 3 hours of notes to go over. God, I got so much. I wish I could tell you guys everything in this case. You guys would just. Heather knows like 75% of it. So Heather, think about this. That's right. Hey, look, let's keep shifts. I bet you I could do 40 hours. I bet I could do 40 hours. I've done it before. No, I'm not doing 40 hours. My wife will kill me. My body will kill me. I can't do that anymore. Heather knows about what's up, Far Lab. The New Zealand butt crack himself. By the way, I happened to see that picture and I got a kick out of it. That was pretty funny. I'm gonna have to put mine up there, and I'll put mine in Discord here sometime soon. Maybe I have to use a mirror. Maybe get some props. But can you imagine me in a workplace where I have a union contract that lets me put management in their place, and my coworkers in the place, and try and screw me over? You know, much like the Constitution and the police. That's why I love the union shop, is because like, I have this book right here that says this is exactly how it's going to be. And if you don't like it, you can kick rocks and piss off. I freaking love it. But yeah, like, I'm going to edit here. I guess we'll do just a little bit. Oh, nice. I was having a hard time seeing Farlap. I seen someone say Farlap, but I didn't see you. Yeah, Toe knows about 75% of it. There's a lot of stuff that people don't know on purpose, because I have to keep some of it, some suspense. Although I know they'll still be there to watch every second of it, and I appreciate you guys so much. The support that I get from so many of you guys, I just absolutely appreciate it. I really, truly, honestly do. Excuse me. I'm getting tired. Okay, so me being tired like this, this is when I do my best thinking. Oh, Michael, I am wearing black ankle socks. They are black. Oh, what brand? I know what brand they are. Black women's ankle socks. Hanes. Black women's Hanes ankle socks. And it's got pink Hanes writing under the toes. I wear women's socks because I stretch them out a little bit. That way I'm not wearing what would essentially be like a size 13 sock, all balled up and looking ridiculous. So that's why I wear, oh yeah. So that's why I wear the women's socks. Sock check. Yeah, dude, Michael. Yeah, dude, email me and we'll talk. I'm down. Yeah. In fact, oh, I thought I had a pair right here. Oh, the kids must have took them in. Yeah, kids had to take them in. Ooh, it's getting a little kinky around here. Let's do this. Let's do this. I like ankle socks. All right, sock check. Hey, you ready? I even put a little little leg in there. Hold on. Let me make sure I get my light on. We're gonna do this. There's the light, and then here is the sock. Hanes. Right? And the vibrator into that. Yep, they're Hanes ankle socks. These are my favorite socks. These are absolutely my favorite socks. Oh, AJ, you want to see my vibrator? So, ooh, hey, for the right donation, Michael, that sock will come off. All right, I got court fees I got to cover. I got some court fees, so for the right money, I'll take them both off. And you see my ugly ass dogs and all their busted up skin, and yeah. So AJ, what the hell happened here? I went to go put my phone over here so I could talk to everybody, and it's if you guys can hear it vibrating.
and I pushed the button. I'm like, what the fuck's there a vibrator doing in here? I forgot about my toothbrush. Okay. Oh no, I gotta see the donation hit for the sock. The sock is different. Hold on. All right, ready? Hold on. Let's tease it. And for $39.99, you can see the rest. I haven't had any foot porn in a while. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. You don't want to see my feet. My feet are messed up. So messed up. I've had surgery on both of them. I got scars, bone repositioning, all kinds of stuff. Oh, thank you, AJ. I appreciate it. I have enough for the morning. I had to have 500 in the morning, then 500 by Saturday morning, and another 500 by like Monday if possible. I'm not sure what I've got. I know I have enough right now for the money for the morning. That'll cover the. Why am I just running with my van running? All right, awesome. Thank you so much. I have enough to take care of the costs for the transcripts in the morning. I got enough for that. Awesome. I had a really good donation. I'm not going to say who it was, but someone dropped 3 bills, which awesome. Like I almost cried when that happened. Like for real. Dude, you're gonna buy me breakfast afterwards? Like, it was nice. It was nice. It was very nice to see. I'm not gonna take my sock off unless I see some kind of a donation. I'm not cheap. I know my worth. Hold on. All right, I got it. Yeah, dude. So absolutely, it was fantastic. It was awesome. Socks. Oh my god. I can only imagine what that song would be. But yeah, so court. I already got my shoe back on because I ain't getting no money. Court September 19th and 20th. I need like $1,000. I think I'm right around $1,000. I'm gonna put them in timeout with the socks. That's where the socks are. Yeah, go to SGV. They got the sock check all the time. SGV and Riverside Accountability. Sock check all day. Man, I didn't think we would end up striking when this first went down. Well, they would end up striking. I can't say we anymore. But I didn't think they would end up striking. And I knew that if they did, it was going to be the Jeep plant. AJ, my feet are nasty. My feet are busted up and they are bad. Always flaking and peeling and skin out. I mean, I've been part of foot studies, skin studies. I mean, it's just, it's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna like chop this. Oh my god, I gotta chop this up. I gotta edit this down. Probably a few different clips. But you know, was it? No, bad. They bad. They bad. Okay, I'll tell you what. Watch this. Okay, hold on. You ready? Oh. You see the sock come off slowly. There it is. There's the sock. There's the sock. There's my sock. Took it off nice and slow. No, let him go for that. That's okay. You know, let your freak flags fly, man. I just did. Look. See, it's on my foot. See? Hold on, let me fix my toes. So it's all the way on there. So it's all the way on. See, look. See, look. There's my doggies. So here it comes, right? Right. Hold on, we can pull up the heel. Oh. See, it's right here. See? Right there. Sock came off nice and slow. Now, if you want to see the foot, that's a different story. Foot's going to cost you. Oh, goodness. Had to be slower? No. Nope. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, so that's enough of the sock. I'm not taking it off anymore. I've done it twice already. I feel dirty. But yeah, guys. So if it pays, I'm down. You know. Oh, see, but you didn't specify. I already took care of your request twice. Cliff got fed up. That's right. If it gets me paid, I'm down with damn near anything. I know, I seen who it was. It's okay. I used to run, all right, Y2K. No joke. Mods, I trust you. If you feel that it needs to be a ban or anything like that, I've given you that control, that position for a reason, that power for a reason. I support any decision you make with anybody. Oh, come on, bro. I'll keep my socks and shoes on. Just so you guys know, AV Geek, wonderful human being. Dude, awesome. Like I can't explain to you guys how nice he is. In fact, okay, so this is the kind of union representative I was. AV, remember when you first started with the railroad and they started doing the furloughs and all that? Do you remember how we met? Yeah, we went out magnet fishing. I got the perfect spot. The perfect spot. If we get any guns though, you got to handle them because I'm not allowed until September 21st, maybe October 13th actually. So AV Geek's wife and my wife are friends on Facebook, and he was in the union. He was, oh dude, me too. He was new to the union. He was a new hire, and they were doing, layoffs and temporary furloughs, and he was worried about his job and what should I do. My wife goes, "Hey, this guy's got some issues. Can you talk to him?" Now, what's your local? AV. I was 586 out of Willard. What is the local up here? I don't remember the local number. Comments, come back up. Come back up, comments. 1529. Okay. Hell of a nice guy. He loves planes. He's got some pretty cool stuff on there too. Dude, your kid was tiny too. He was tiny. He's all kinds of ripped and stuff now, but completely different unions. Dude is absolutely nice. In fact, all right. I called him up, talked to him, kind of helped him breathe a little bit, understand, look, this just happens. It's the way that the seasons run. Got him in touch with the correct people within his local and talked to some people there. And, we became fast friends. Nice. I'm going to be subbing here in just a minute. I'm already subbed. Became fast friends. So much so that when he broke down, here by Bowling Green, I think like 45 minutes south or so, he broke down. I went to go help him out. No joke. The next day, I broke down, and he come and helped me out a lot closer to home. See, at least I break down like right around the corner from your house. But yeah, the dude is such a nice guy. I haven't asked recently. How's the wife, AV? Everything okay with her? We haven't talked a little bit. Dude, all day, every day.
Um, and that's just, you know, we didn't even work in the same yard. We worked for the same company but different locations. I worked out of Willard, Ohio, which is 86 miles from my front door to that front door. He worked in one a lot closer, which I could get there in, what do you think, man? 5-6 minutes since they get rid of all the tracks. Man, I'm sorry, if I'm always here. If there's anything I can do, man, please just let me know. Just let me know. I'm not working right now, so anything you need. We got to go magnet fishing before the weather changes, and we got to go hit up that bridge. For that. We got to hit up that bridge by the old Jeep plant for Willie's before it gets too cold and starts to freeze over, because I guarantee there's guns in there. I guarantee there's knives and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, man, I just want to thank you all for being here, sticking around so long. I really do appreciate it. You guys have been fantastic. It's just it's hard to put into words how it feels when you get the kind of support that I've been getting, and I've seen other people get. But I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna eat me a couple Spam and cheese. We had Spam and cheese for dinner, which, by the way, don't sleep on no Spam and cheese. All right, you got to get the Kraft American slices, not the individually wrapped, but the deluxe, Kraft Deluxe. Shred it on some thick shredding, the bigger shredding. Shred up the Spam as well, the same one. Mix it all together. So 2 cans of regular sized cans of Spam and 1 pack of cheese, which is 24 slices. Shred it all up. Put them on like Hawaiian rolls. Coyotes are screaming. Sorry. Coyotes are screaming. Put on Hawaiian rolls, 2 of them at a time. Wrap them in foil. 350 for like 10 to 12 minutes. So good. So good. If you want to have a little fun with them, before you put the top on, just put like a small